YouTube channel tonight. If you don't know, we go live every day, 9 o'clock UK time. What we do, we talk about Thailand, Philippines, Asia. We have a great conversation in the chat about everything that goes down in the community. On the bottom right, we have a super chat button where we spread love on the super chat side of the game. Bloody hell, I don't know what's going on here on the super chat side of the game. On the bottom right, and tonight we got Hennessy, we got champagne, we got Kennedy bomb and whiskey. We're also smelling good, looking good, being the best version of ourselves. We're keeping as positive as we can, and we also got a 5-point bullet and a 5-point bullet tonight. What type of Thai girls are there? We're going to be talking about the different aspects of Thai girls tonight. We're going to talk about it, and we're going to keep it pumping through. We're going to keep pushing down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. So, like I said, so there's a lot of people which don't really understand is when you go to Thailand. If you just go to Pattaya, people don't really understand. They think that Pattaya is the whole of Thailand. Well, unfortunately, Pattaya is probably the worst place to think that that's just Thailand. I mean, there is some good girls in Thailand. I'm in Pattaya. I'm not going to lie to you. And if you don't know, I lived in Thailand for 7 years. And there is some good girls in Thailand. There is some girls which, there's some ladies which, you could find which are doing okay. You know what I mean? There is some ladies which are doing okay. And, there is some ladies which are picking themselves up and then working and doing some constructive things. But mostly Pattaya does have a reputation for having girls which are, which are working. And, it could be here nor there. So it's like, where you go and where you pick your girl is important. If you go to a place like Bangkok, you're more than likely to find a businesswoman. If you go to a place like, if you go, for example, if you go to Japan, you're more than likely going to find a businesswoman. And, it depends on where you go and where your aspect of it. And that goes for anywhere in the world. You know what I mean? Because there's single man side of the game everywhere in the world. You know what I mean? That's just the way it is. You come to London, you're single man side of the game wherever you go in the world. You know what I mean? But when it comes to if you've never been to Pattaya before, you're going to run into all different kind of women. You're going to run into all different aspects and all different kind of styles of women. And, if you just go to Pattaya and you go home and you just go to Pattaya, which some people do, you're only going to think Thailand is one way. You're going to be narrow-minded. But if you sit down and you do be there for a long time and study the game and understand the different aspects, you'll be meeting loads and loads of people. You know what I mean? Yeah, you'll be meeting loads and loads of people. And you'll be meeting loads and loads of beautiful women. And the beautiful women you'll meet, they will... They'll come from all different walks of life. It won't just be one way. Like if you're in Pattaya, you can, Bangkok has different kind of aspects of women as well. Pattaya. I mean, like I said, but Thai girls are beautiful ladies, and they make good wives, and they are different to they're different to women in the Western world. I mean, they are. I mean, some people make this narrative that like to say that every woman's the same. Unfortunately, every woman's not the same. It's not. We live in a day and age right now where, a modern tech woman was talking about Cardi B. I don't cook, I don't clean, but I'm going to show you how I got this ring. For me, I'm an old-fashioned guy, so I don't live in that kind of things. Unfortunately, I can't relate to that. I mean, I don't cook, I don't clean, but I'm going to show you how I got this ring. And they're teaching the young women to be that kind of way. Alpha women. And like I said, I mean, they got their own agenda and all the thing, what they're doing. But I'm an old-fashioned guy. You know what I'm saying? I like my women to be, fit, beautiful, and inspirational. Big up to Kevin Samuels, rest in peace. But yeah, I like my woman to be, fit, feminine, and intelligent. You know what I mean? That's what I like my woman. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, so everybody's got a choice of where they want their woman. You know what I mean? Like I said, it depends on how you are wired. Some people are wired to the 21st century and they can get used to, these modern tech women of they're not even, it's tough, man. I mean, it's tough. It's a tough world out there. It's like, you're supposed to come home, you're supposed to go to work, come home and be the woman and the man, and the woman's supposed to be, I don't know, man. It's just all reversed. I mean, men are built with testosterone, women are built with estrogen. It's two different kind of people. And when a woman's trying to be a man, that when you're trying to mix testosterone with estrogen, it doesn't really go down too well, bro. You're trying to be this testosterone kind of person with your estrogen in you. It doesn't really work, in my opinion, too well. You know what I mean? I think that, in my opinion, I like a woman which is very feminine and very submissive and chilled in her lane. You know what I mean? Do you believe opposites attract? I see you there, Kicks TV, coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Yes, I do. I do believe that opposites attract because what it is, I believe that people get attracted to something that they're not just used to. They're just not norm. They want something different. Women will always tell you, "I want something different." Women need to tell me that in Pattaya all the time. Like, when I ask them why you go with a chocolate man, they say, "I want something different." I mean, I'm doing the same thing all the time. You know what I'm saying? I want something different. Um, and they say opposites attract. I mean, the good woman, why is it the good woman's always picks up the bad boy? You know what I mean? It's two kind of people. You know what I mean? You got a good woman and then you got a bad boy. It's two different kind of people. You know what I mean? That the good women always end up with the bad boy. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, and the gentleman get kicked to the back. You know what I mean? You're a gentleman. You're a nice guy, and you're this and you're that, and you get booted to the back, and the gentleman and the bad boy comes along, and he gets all the beautiful women. So you ask the question: Is does opposite attract? Yeah, that is the answer to your question. If you have any questions, put it in the chat. We're in the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Chat, hanging out down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. I see you there, Shauna Prawn, coming through. How do you mean cashier of a girly bar or a lady works in 7-Eleven? Yeah, I mean a girly bar. Come on, you know what I mean, girly bar. I think most people know I mean girly bar. You know what I'm saying? Girly bar is more or less what I'm talking about, girly bar. Cashier. Yeah, big up to yes, sir. Okay. 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 Yes. Mm. Well, we all have a price. He says we all have a price. I believe everybody has a price. It depends. Some people's price are some people's prices are very low. Some people can be bought very easy. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's just a bit unbelievable. Some people can be bought for little to next to nothing. You know what I mean? Some people, that's just the way it is. I mean, it's hard to buy me to do anything. Some people will do these things on this YouTube channel. I know everybody's looking for cake. Everybody's cake is tight right now. Cake is tough to come by, and the competition is deadly, and people are just cutthroating left, right, center to get their cake. But there is a thing called stay in your lane and do you, because karma's a bitch. And if you keep, trying to mess someone else's cake up, next minute their donor's going to come over to you and start donating to you because you're not, you're not staying in your lane. You're not wishing the best for everybody else. You know what I mean? You're trying to crush legs. You're trying to be greedy. You're trying to take cake. You're trying to do all kind of things. Well, man, next minute you put so much light on this one person. Next minute the other donor comes over and starts donating to him. You can't control what a donor does. No one can. What donors do, all you can do is preserve your donors and try and keep them as good as you can. Keep them away from the bad guys and the guys which come down and do some. They're always going to get some guys who's trying to wobble you and put you in a different direction. There's not always good people in this world. There's bad people too. But you got to protect your donors. You got to protect your cake. You got to protect your cake because they're going to look after you from years to come. So you got to protect them. Okay. We're in the Club Fillers Inc. Okay. Okay, you're on the payroll, then you close as working. I'm missing something. You're on the payroll, then you are classed as paid working. Fishmongers, fishmongers, fishmongers going in. You're going in. You're going in. You know what I mean? We're on YouTube. You know what I mean? Dear. Okay, if you don't get it by then, then yeah, it's over. Bash UK done. Man, man, that's gonna good luck. Good luck. Keep safe. I don't know what to say about all that situation there, Kicks, man. Yeah, I don't know, mate. I don't know. It's you know, it's crazy. It's all a little bit crazy. You know what I mean? Eddie doesn't do any flossing. Yeah, I mean, floss is not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody's not a flosser. Everybody's not everybody's not a showboater. Some people are. Some people is not a flowboater. You know what I mean? Okay. You know what I mean? Poll. Yeah, I mean, is the poll getting? Is the poll getting? You know what I'm saying? Guys, it's Kicks TV's here. There's a few Piazza de Capio. Some people are we that far behind, guys? We can't talk in code. You know what I mean? Are we that far behind on this channel? We can't talk in code. I mean, I'm sure some people. I'm sure some people. What part of the game am I missing, bro? Guys, what part of the game am I missing? Are you that far behind that you can't understand the code? You understand? I mean, bloody hell. I mean, what part of the game am I missing, guys? You know what I'm saying? And what am I in a room full of? You know what I mean? Get the code, bro. Get the code. Get with the program. You know. This is YouTube, and on YouTube you can't use what you can, but I mean, if you want to keep your channel, you don't want to just blaze out things just like that blatantly. So we got to put it in code. Everything's got to be a code. So if you don't understand that code, then I thought, where you been? What planet are you living on? Unless you're trolling, I don't know what kind of planet you're living on. If I ask you, you know what I'm saying? If I ask you that kind of question in the poll, if you must, everybody should get that one. I mean, bloody hell, that's like A, B, C, D, F, G. Okay, okay. Let's go, my dudes. Okay, further away. Okay, right. So, like I said, like I was saying, yeah, so like I said, you've got all different kind of women in Pattaya in Thailand, I should say. And you need. I see you there, Vincent. Good to see you there. Good to see you there. Yeah, there's all different kind of women in Thailand, and the reason I'm making this post, this video today, this 5 point, some people seem to get it twisted. And as I said to you, some people really do get it twisted. They seem to think that, yeah, and I do get it. Look, if you go to Pattaya and you go home, and you go to Pattaya and you go home, yeah, you're gonna think, oh no, Thailand's just that way, one way, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? When you live in Pattaya and when you go Bangkok and you're there for a more extensive amount of time, you'll see the difference. You'll see the difference. You go in different places, not even just Pattaya, but different places, Junction, Roundabout, different places. Different places in the country. You'll see the difference. You'll know that there's a difference between all kind of different women. But some people just don't seem to get that. I can understand. You know what I'm saying? If I went to somewhere for a holiday camp and it was just that way, you would think, oh well, this is the way it is. But unfortunately, what we're going to go over tonight is the different aspects of women, which there are in Thailand. And like I did say, I had about seven. How much? No, I've had about. I'd say about. I had a lot of girlfriends. I would say as a proper girlfriends who I was dating when I was living out in Thailand, I would say about five. Where I was proper dating, proper dating, and they wasn't from they wasn't from the bar, they wasn't from no go go, there was nothing like that, and there was I did date one girl which did work in a go go, and she used to live with me as well. She used to work in Windmill go go, and she used to live with me. I've dated a girl which was a pharmacist. She was a pharmacist. She never been to Walker. She never liked Walker Street. She never goes. She goes work. She come home, and that's it. You know what I mean? I've dated managers. I've dated girls in the mall. I've dated women I've dated women. I mean, I haven't dated no government official or anything like that. I haven't dated no high up society woman. I've dated, club managers. I've dated different kind of women. I've dated Bangkok girls, which got business. I dated Bangkok Bangkok girls who's got business. That's what I have done. Because when I was working in Pattaya, when I was working on Walker Street, there was women who used to work in Bangkok and used to have business in Bangkok. They used to come down to Pattaya just to party and have fun and have a little bit of fun. And when they were having their fun, when they're having their fun, just to get away from Bangkok, a different change, they would want to meet people, and I used to meet them a lot, and I used to be friends with them. So it was. There was. I used to meet them, and they used to be cool. So like I said, there's all different aspects of women that you can meet, and you can engage with. It doesn't have to be just one kind of woman. And like I said, that goes for Philippines too. But tonight we're talking about Thailand. We're talking about Thailand in Pacific. Down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Tonight 36 in the chat. Yes, sir. Okay. Go girls for Bog. Okay. Yeah, so 7-Eleven girls. I mean, I dated 7-Eleven girls. I've been with a 7-Eleven girl before, but my 7-Eleven experience was, I'll tell you what it was, Shauna Pro. I saw this girl in 7-Eleven, and she said, "Oh." She was like, oh, and I was like, "Oh, you look nice," because some of the girls, Thai girls, which them in Thai society is considered to be unattractive, foreign men think very fine attractive. So she was kind of young, but she was like, "Oh, I'm not attractive, I'm not beautiful, I'm not nice," and I didn't really see it before she said it. I didn't really see it before she said it, but every time she kept saying it, I kept trying to look at it from a Thai person side of it, a Thai man side of it, because I was living there for a long time. And every time she kept saying it, I'm looking at it from a Thai person, and I'm thinking, well, now I can see the impurities. You know what I'm saying? Before I just saw, a young, beautiful girl, but then every time you keep saying that, you know what I'm saying? I see her mouth is more wide open, and her teeth is kind of this, but it wasn't bad. She was still pretty, in my opinion. You know what I mean? But I'm not attractive. I'm not attractive. So I hear the story, right? Yeah, I'm not attractive, Jonah Prawn. So I'm thinking bingo. In my mind, I'm thinking bingo. You know what I'm saying? I'm living there, and I'm thinking bingo. So anyway, I chopped it up, got her number. It was cool, So I chopped it up on the phone, everything else, and I think I remember I didn't go on a date, but I think I called her up to come and see me, come and see me. But she came around and saw me, and I think it was cool. It was a nice, a nice little thing and everything else. At the end of it, she asked me for papers. Couldn't believe it. I said, "You work at 7-Eleven?" She goes, "Yeah, I work at 7-Eleven, but sometimes, I take, sometimes I do on the side. I do. You can't make this stuff up." So, you know what I'm saying? I was like to give us some soldiers, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, God damn, bro, I would have guaranteed that would have been a bloody a freebie. And that's just the way it is sometimes, you know what I mean? Okay, dime piece, feel free, 30 years, 40 years, you're paying that cool when you're 50, you had the cent piece, okay, it's excellent, okay, if you don't speak the language, how can you communicate with women outside the game? What kind of stupidness question is that? I mean, sorry, I shouldn't say that as a host, but I'll educate you, JX. There is many girls. The most girls, the most intelligent girls in Thailand are the ones that speak English. You see, the ones that don't, they're the ones that don't, the ones who's outside and they're outside. They don't, they're the ones, the most intelligent ones who's got business and everything else who's not even on the scene. They speak English, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you better get to learn to do that. And the Philippines is 100% like that because everybody speaks fluent English. So you think because they think because they're in the village they don't speak. You might get a fresh girl who don't speak English, but it doesn't mean that you can't communicate. I mean, what kind of question is that in Pattaya? You can't communicate because they don't speak English. Obviously, you haven't been around long enough. You know what I mean? If you've been anybody who's been around long enough will know that. But I've had many girls who don't even speak a word of English, and it's going down. The man at London Cabby coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. Good to see you there, man. London Cabby in the building. Good to see you there, boss. Good to see you. I had a good day today, London Cabby. Went out to the daytime. I was feeling like yesterday, that bloody. I mean, I'm not going to talk about it anyway, but yeah, yesterday we had a little bit of an incident on the channel. A little bit disappointed because we had a great night last night. Great night, wonderful night, a great chat, hangout, great talking, great everything else. Someone tried to spoil it. I'm not going to bring up the name or anything like that, but anyway, tried to spoil it. So I was just a little bit disappointed. But anyway, moving on from it, I woke up this morning and I said, right, okay, well, I know myself. You know, the one thing about me is that when someone's trying to knock me down, I'm going to go harder. I'm not a soft man. I'm going to go harder. If you tell me not to donate to someone, I'm donating more. You know what I'm saying? If you tell me not to do so, if you're coming to come with videos, I'm going more. And I know you're like that. I know Jay Smith's like that. Baron's wobbling, Baron's wobbling, Baron's wobbling, Baron's wobbling. But you know what I'm saying? I know a few of my mans are like that. You know what I'm saying? And when they go harder, you go harder. You say, all right, you told me not to do that, I'm going harder. You understand? That's what makes a soldier in you. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes a soldier in you. That makes you like, boy, you know what I mean? So I was like, man, I woke up this morning. I said, man, I'm getting up. I'm going to jump up. I had a shower, I had a wash, I had a shave, got ready. I said, right, I'm hitting the streets off. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready for this one. I hit the streets off. And I hit the streets off. And then Trout came through, bang, straight in with a crypto donation. He came in with a crypto donation. It was a small one, a little 5 soldiers. He was testing the boat. Then he came with another 50-50 donation on the crypto side of the game. You know, so and he was coming through on the crypto side again. So we got a crypto wallet now, and we're going in if you want to. Anybody who wants to use the crypto wallet. And then we had a good day in the daytime. We had some good donations by Trouty and a few things. And we ended up with about a couple hundred soldiers. So you know what I'm saying, and that's what I'm trying to say. I don't make weak people trying to break me down to try and make me feel bad, because I'm going to go double harder. That means I'm going to work daytime and nighttime, and I'm going to go even harder. You understand? Because that's the ultra soldier in me. Because no one ain't telling me what to do or how to break me down. The minute I feel that the things are slipping, I'm gonna go harder. But yeah, it was fun. Anyway, well done setting up the 440. Yeah, that's it. Setting up with a 440. Yes, sir. Yes. Yeah, not 50 coins. I wish it was 50 coins, bro. I wish it was 50 coins. You know what I'm saying? I wish it was 50 coins. You know what I mean? But how many soldiers did she want? Did you get a discount? I mean, when you usually live there, Sean Prawn, G is always good. Just a G. A G is when you live there. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Okay. Okay. Right. G is always good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a G is always good. So yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So right. Do you think anything happened? What happened last night? I didn't think anything happened. What happened last night? I'm not gonna go over it. I'm not gonna go over it. It was basically, well, if you want me to go over it, we was having a really good night. I was talking about the YouTube bar. And we was talking about, we had a great night. Sure, Jay, what's his name? Billy Blue came through. Jay Smith was there. A few other people we was just vibing, about the YouTube bar, and we was going in. It was, and Keith Jenkins was there as well. And Keith Jenkins was saying that he wanted to, maybe he could get himself a nice Thai wife. And I said, we was talking about, yeah, man, that's nice. We can, and we was talking about having a Thai wife is a really good thing. And I was telling him, because he's never been to Thailand before. And I was just explaining to Keith Jenkins that, Thai women make good wives. They're very submissive. They'll cook, they'll clean, they'll take care of you. And, I'm saying it's kind of different to this modern tech women. I don't know about old school, but I know the modern tech women, the Thai women, is different. I mean, it's different. If you know anything on a bit, and we're just having vibing and talking, you know what I mean? But then your man proceeded to come in. Your man proceeded to come in, and just came and started spamming down the chat, Steph Traveller, which I'm going to put him in the ban list for next. I didn't want to put him in the ban list in front of Cheap Charlie, because Cheap Charlie gets on my back about banning everybody. So I didn't want to put him on the ban list in front of Cheap Charlie, but when he comes in my chat again, he's going to go straight on the ban list with a performance. He came in the chat and started spamming down the chat and saying all kind of things about me and fake. I'm saying he's a fake policeman and saying this and all kind of just stupidness. just nonsense. It was just embarrassing. So I was trying to talk to him because we was in front, we was in like a room full of guys. So I tried to talk to him to try to say to him, stay in your lane, in a nice way. But it was kind of embarrassing because it was like, man, I'm like, so I timed him out. But when I timed him out now, and then he just came back with an onslaught of war, and it was just going crazy. He was just losing it. He just lost the plot. You know what I'm saying? So and then I was like, me, I'm not really one to hold back my tongue. So I put his picture up and I said, look, this guy we're arguing with is a 57-year-old man. This is I don't know how old he is, a 57-year-old man acting like a child with a room full of guys. We're all having a nice time and he can't even come over and have a decent conversation, you know. So it was a little bit annoying. It was like, God damn, bro. I mean, I know there's been beefs and I know there's been wars and I know everything else, but if you're in a room full of guys and we're just having a general conversation, can't you just have a general conversation? Or just stay out of it? If you don't want to like the conversation, stay out of it. Don't just come start cussing me and cussing this one and calling this one names and calling that one names. And I'm like, God damn. I mean, and you know me, I don't really hold my tongue. I was like, boy, listen, you could have actually been a leader of the community. But the reason why you can't be the leader of the community because this is the same reason. I mean, as I said, there's entertainment, and there's a point where people just, and I basically just went into him and I said to him, but I was disappointed in his action because I gave him a chance to come back on the channel for the peace treaty. I expect him to act in kind of a decent way, but to start acting like a 16-year-old kid and running around and taking your pants down and showing us your bum is not really not something I want to see. You understand? So I didn't put him on the ban list last night, but I will be putting him on the ban list tonight. If I see him or if he comes in, he'll be on that ban list. And I was quite upset the fact that he a man who's supposed to have been the leader of the community, he's acting just like worse than Ben Newton. I'm saying worse than a 16-year-old kid. Like, you can't make this stuff up, man. You know what I'm saying? Then he proceeds to open up a live stream and tries to, cuss me out and say, oh, don't listen to a delusional fool on YouTube. It's just embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? Like, God damn, bro. I mean, where does it end? Where does it stop? Where does it stop between entertainment than the point where you're just a low down douchebag? Where does it stop? Where does it stop from being being a douchebag and being a do you have to be a douchebag to be on YouTube? Do you have to be a douchebag? Can't you just be a normal human being who just wants to come on YouTube and chop it up and be, just have a conversation in a room? Do you have to be a douchebag? I mean, bloody hell. So anyway, let's move on from it, bro. You know what I mean? Let's move on from it because, so I was like, it's just unreal, really, to be honest, Okay, goes chasing. Okay, I don't think he's just gay. I think he's just nasty, bitter, jealous person. I think it was nothing to do with no cake. He's just a nasty. Yes, I know. He's just a nasty, bitter, jealous person, and I do know how that guy is. I know he's a nasty, jealous. I don't think I even had run-ins with that guy before. That's why he was on the ban list in the first place. Because he has done some very nasty, bitter things to me and talk about. But that's cool. That's all in the past. We're trying to leave the past alone now. We're trying to move forward. You understand? I know I can understand if you're bitter, twisted, jealous, and this and all. I know all that. But the point is this: you're in a room full of guys talking. We was having a great night about. So you can't come in. Does it have to come? You can't come in the room and just say, "All right, well, boy, you know what? I can come in this room and just be a decent human being." I mean, goddamn, bro. Maybe I'm just expecting too much, but that's enough for me. I'm not going to talk about it no more. You know what I'm saying? That's the way it is. You know what I mean? There's one thing being a troll, bro. But I mean, at least you can bloody do is bloody just, have some bloody etiquette about yourself. Have some etiquette about yourself. You understand? It's not all about money, man. It's about having a little bit of class about yourself. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. I mean, even if I'm a troll and you want to have some fun, that's cool. But I'm not going to come into a room full of guys who's having a sensible conversation and act like a bloody teenager. I'm not going to do that. Unfortunately, I got more class. I don't want no one to think like that of me. I mean, I'll do it on my channel, or I'll do it for fun, or I'll have entertainment. I'll try. I don't mind having a little bit of fun, but if I'm not going into a room full of guys and then start acting like a 16-year-old kid, like, God damn. And everybody start looking at me like, I mean, I'm not doing that, bro. And no, I don't think you just have to be a YouTuber to do that. You can just be a normal person and chill. You know what I mean? And just if it's not your lane and you don't want to be there, go and stay in your lane. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's a decent conversation. I'm not going to go in that conversation. But there again, maybe I'm expecting too much from somebody who's just got no hope. So when he does come in the chat again, he's going on that ban list quicker than you could even imagine. I'm gonna make a point to put him on the ban list and tell him I'm very disappointed. And he's old. He's a fucking 50-year-old man. I mean, bloody, you can't make this stuff up. It's the same thing Ed Sweeney was saying. You just can't make it up. You just can't believe that 50 and 60-year-old men are just bloody acting like a gang of women. And that's why Ed's really washed his hands of the whole situation, because he's like, God damn, I can't be around this. Normal people can't be around this toxic behavior. They cannot. They're like, man, it's too much because it's childish. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's too much childish, bro. But anyway, London Cabby coming through with the 5 soldiers. Big up, man, for the shot there. Well done, man. Big up for that. Hennessy for the enemies. Look, hey, London Cabby's in the building. Okay. Okay. Righty-ho. Okay. There you go. Okay. Well, we're coming to Christmas. Wonderful time in the genre. Yeah, yeah, it's great time to have peace, man. Okay. It's good time to have peace, but it's just the way it is. Anyway, what a mess that place. Nah, bro. Maybe next the boss can work on peace in Ukraine. Yeah, it's a bit sad. It's a bit sad. I saw this girl who's got a YouTube channel. She was YouTubing live streaming from a bunker in Ukraine. I was like, you can't make this stuff up, bro. In Ukraine, she's live streaming from a bunker. I'm like, I thought I had it bad. Some people got it bad, bro. Do you think about leaving the genre? But all the time. All the time. No doubt. No doubt. All the time. Every day. You know what I'm saying? There's no doubt. Because some things are just not me. Just not me, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Some things are just not me. I said I'm up for entertainment. I'm up for fun. I'm up to a little bit of trolling, a little bit of laughing. I'm cool. But degenerate behavior is not me, bro. I'm too classy for that. Bro, my forte is this. Beautiful dime piece ladies, brand new Mercedes convertible. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe that this guy's broken. He's woken up. Yeah, that's it, Baron. That's it, Baron. Baron, I'm gonna shout you out. I'm gonna shout you out, Baron. It's been 11. I was a bit worried about Baron because Club Physics made a video, and Baron usually shots me a couple of Hennessy's along the way, but I haven't heard from him since that video came out. So I was very disappointed because I thought to myself, okay, well, if this guy, Club Fillers Inc., is really ruining my cake, I'm not going to be one what's going down. They're going to go down. So I really was thinking of taking them out of the game because I'm thinking you become a liability now. Because once you start going against my cake, I can't let you go against my cake. I can't do that. I can't let you shine. You can have fun and have a video channel and have your fun. But once you start going against my cake, oh man, that's it. You're going down, bro. So I was deliberate in taking it down. I was thinking, well, you know what? This guy's got to go down. Thinks he's too powerful. You can't do that. I mean, if it's entertainment, it's cool. But if you're trying to get, and then he's doing that thing with Keith Jenkins. I'm thinking, all right, well, this now you're getting to the point you're touching on grounds where I got to show my power. I mean, I was thinking about it all week, and I'm thinking, I'm very close to doing that because I'm thinking, 1 minute, Baron ain't coming through. You're touching on Keith Jenkins. Now you're touching on a point where, now this is where I gotta make a power move. I gotta think, do I want my, you know what I'm saying? So I was thinking about it, and I thought to myself, let me wait. Let's see what happens. But anyway, big up Baron coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. and breaking the ice. Like I said, Baron always comes through. It's not even about the soldiers. It's just about the fact that that's your team. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, big up Baron for coming through and breaking the ice. That makes the boss feel a lot better. It's not even about the shot, but that makes me feel a lot better. Mm. Mm. There's a fly in it. Little one. Big up Baron, but getting drunk already. Okay. Uh, Boss, thankfully you never mentioned the super chats. Uh, thankfully you never mentioned the super chats. Okay. 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 I didn't mention the super chats because I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't mention. I'm not going to force someone to do that. I'm not going to tell you, boy. You know what? I'm just going to tell you. It's very comfortable and reassuring to know that a bunch of lads on YouTube are meeting up together, thin shared bar working. Come on, come on, come on, Sean the Pro. Come on. Right, let's see what's going on now. Let's see what's going on. Boss is too classy for not YouTube. It's not even that I'm too classy for YouTube. I'm not too me, man. I'm getting on my nerves. This thing, I'm not too classy for YouTube. I'm not too classy for YouTube. But I like class. I've got class. I got class. I like to smell good. I like to look good and be the best version of myself. You know what I'm saying? You know, I like to carry myself in a decent way. And if I go out, I'm a very kind of a shy guy. If I go for a meal, I'm not going to be going for a meal and shouting and screaming, nah. I'm not going to do that, unfortunately. Because I'm a bit shy like that. I'm like, you're embarrassing me in front of people. You know, I've got a reputation. I suppose that is class. You carry yourself in a classy way. You know what I mean? But I'm not going to be acting like that. I mean, I wouldn't act like that anyway. So, I don't know, man. Who knows? Let's just move on from it. Let's get some super chats in. Is that another super chat in? Bang! We got another shot coming in. That's a bit better, Barrett. That's a bit better. That's a bit better. Now you're in it. Now you're in the groove. Now you're in the groove. Now you're in the groove. We got you back. You know what I'm saying? The pillars are in the place. Not two pillars. Two legends are here at the Club Pillars Inc. YouTube channel. I got to buy myself another Hennessy bottle, actually. You see, that's another cash. Where's the cash going to come from for that? Another 30 odd quid. Or maybe I should buy two bottles. You know what I'm saying? These bottles go down quite quickly, guys. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's 70 quid. That's going to be. Where's that money going to come from? You know what I'm saying? Where's that going to come from? But it's all good, man. You know, support the cause, man. Support the boss. I turn up every night. I do my best. You know what I mean? I don't expect. I don't. One thing, as you were saying, Baron, I'll never ask my. I'm not going to ask none of my 7 legends to support, not to send me a super chat. You know, I'll run jokes. I'll have fun. I'll say, yeah, someone send a super chat. I'll say something like that, but I'm not going to force because I don't want people to feel uncomfortable. I don't want you to feel uncomfortable. I want you to be comfortable. But you know what I'm saying? But it's always good to support the cause and, you know what I mean, send a little shot, you know, get the party started. I can tell some good stories. Sean the Prawn likes the stories. We going in. So I'm having a good day today. I had a good day this morning, and I'm having a good day tonight. So I didn't make things affect me last night. You know what I mean? I didn't make it affect me. You know, I'm still disappointed in a 50-year-old man acting like that, but still, you know, I didn't make it affect me. I came back, you know what I mean? I was like, you know, I can understand if there's wars and beefs and everything, but if you're in a bloody room full of guys, at least just talk normal. So you're going to go to Batire and act stupid as well and say, oh, you was on the internet and start, you know, you act decent at least, you know what I mean? Anyway, there you go. Mm, 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 mm. That's a lot. Keep the super chats coming, guys. Keep it pumping. We had some pinkies today from Trout. We're pumping through. That's the way to do it. Support the cause. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, be a soldier, man. Keep it going. It's all good. Yeah, so I see you there, Dixon, almost saying pumping it through. Without doubt, we're pumping it through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. Without a doubt, Dixon, almost. No doubt, we are pumping it through. Right, you have any questions, put it in the chat. We're in the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. You know what I mean? You know, there you go. So you didn't think YouTube will work? Oh, okay. I believe it will work. I believe it will definitely work, bro. It will definitely. And me and Cheap Charlie came up with some great ideas last night about it working. And Cheap Charlie came. The big up to Cheap Charlie, man. He came down last night, and he gave his 10 pence in, and we was chopping it up, and we was having such a great time, man. I said to myself, man, that shit will definitely work, man, without a doubt. It'll definitely work, man. There's no doubt about it. If you think it's not gonna work, you don't believe in the boss's power. I mean, like I said, people would say to me, Barry, you'll make a bar work constantly. I mean, it definitely will work without a doubt. Without a doubt, definitely. So it was a good night. It was a good night. But we're coming through, we're pumping through. Barry's coming through with the shots. London Cabby's in the building. We're having a great time tonight. The Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. You know what I mean? There you go, at the club. Boss, you were the only one drinking. I thought you were only drinking on the weekends. Well, unfortunately, in this day and age, that's gone out the window, mate. We need to get with the program, bro. Boss, your YouTubing is like driving a cab. If you don't get out there, you can't get the luck. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree. And you know, Is that's a good way of putting it. London Gabby is a good way of putting it. Okay. I'm opening a troll bar. You order the beer and I get whiskey and a lady drink get a lima. Yeah, I mean if that's your road and you want to go down the Lima road, you know what I mean? If you want to go down the Lima road, the Lima makes money. We all know that. Lima. I've never seen a Lima live stream before with all Limas standing up on a live stream. I've never seen that before. Limas make money. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Right, now this is the guy. Let me do this before I'm finished. Now, Steph Traveler, look, listen, let me explain something to you. Look, first and foremost. I'm a grown man. I'm a grown man. Let me tell you something. I'm a grown man. I'm gonna give you this consultation. I'm a grown man. And let me tell you something. I don't give a damn how much we have a fight or we have an attack or anything like that. What a grown man does is say when it's enough's enough, enough's enough. A grown man comes to a conclusion and to say, look, guys, we had a fight. And even before YouTube, if we cuff up together and we have a fight, I fought with my friends before. My friends who we live in Docklands together. We fight on the street outside Docklands. But, we fight outside Docklands, me and my friend. A few of my friends I fought with. But then we go for a meal together and have a beer. Our eyes are bloody, our eyes are black, and we don't agree. But you know what I mean? We agree to disagree, but then we have a drink together. You understand what I'm saying here? So first of all, I'm a grown man. And one thing we got to remember is this. Listen, I'm not with no childishness. You understand? If we're going to have some fun and we're going to troll, yeah, okay, you trolled me, I trolled you. Did anybody get hurt? No. Did anybody go to jail? No. So if nobody went to jail, nobody got hurt, what's a little bit of track trolling and this and that happened, this happened, that was that. Right. Now we've been through a situation with the Belfield situation. People could go to jail, situation could happen. So we come to the conclusion we need to sort this community out. You went for the situation with Ed Sweeney, where we need to sort this community out, where a mess is not good for the community. And if you are the oldest one in the community, you're the oldest person. And what I'm so embarrassed you about is that you're 50, I don't know how old you are, 55, 56, 57. You could be the boss of the community, easy. You should be the boss of the community, not me. But the reason why you can't be the boss of your community is because you're so caught up in stupidity and ignorance and bitterness and jealousy. And I don't know what you had in your life, bro, but trust me, bro, you need to sort it out. You need to sort it out. Because if you can't come to a conclusion where say to yourself, I don't care what you did to me, but the truth of the matter is I did to you, you did to me. If you can't come to that conclusion and move on from the situation, so that situation the community doesn't get into a mess where people are fighting with each other and this is happening. Next minute people are going to jail. Next minute people are, getting hurt. And the next minute the community goes to kaput as much worse than what it is. The main reason why this community doesn't grow is because it's such a mess and people don't want to get involved in it. Big YouTubers don't want to, big donators don't come in this community because they're not interested in the mess, the toxicity. It's time to clean up. But I must say, for you, there is no hope for you, bro. There is just absolutely no hope for you. And I've given you a chance to come in the channel. I'll give you a lane to come in and stay in your lane. But there's absolutely what you did yesterday was atrocious. was atrocious. It's atrocious. We was in a room full of guys. Just think about it. Room full of guys. People like, people like uh, Cheap Charlie, people like Keith Jenkins, who's not in the community. Other people was around. We was having a really great conversation, chopping it up and getting to a good conclusion about business, just as a normal man. And for you to come in the chat as an older man, as the oldest one in the community, and show your ass the way you did, I'm going to put you on the ban list, and I'm going to put you on the shadow ban list, and I don't want nothing to do with you. Again, same thing I said to Ben Newton, I don't want nothing to do with you. You live your life, I live my life. I don't want nothing to do with you at all. I don't. If you see me on the street, don't even talk to me. If you see me around, don't have nothing to do with me. If you want to go and troll me on your channel and have fun, have fun. But I don't want nothing to do with you, bro. Nothing at all. I don't live my life like a douchebag. I live my life in a decent way. So there you go. I hope I said what I said. And now you're gonna go on the ban list. You know what I mean? Right. Okay. There's the ban list, and you'll be on the shadow ban list by it. I'm gonna carry on my show. I think I've said enough. You be shadow banned, and I don't want to even hear your name in my chat no more. That's the way we do it. Now let's move on. Right. Okay. Let's move on. You understand? Let's move on. Let's get a little commercial break and come back. Let's keep going down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Big up to Baron in the building. Big up to London Carry, the legends in the building at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Right, guys, I got a job to do. I got to do a 5-point bullet, so I got to get on with what I got to do. It's important that we get on with it and we stick to focus. One thing you got to learn in life, guys, you don't let people out here, people come into your life to distract you from your blessing, to distract you from how great things was going to go in your life. They know that people know exactly what they're doing. They come to distract you from your blessing. You're back again. Okay, there you go. And we'll shadow ban you after. Okay, I'll tell you what, I'll shadow ban you now. Since so you want to come back again, I'll shadow ban you again. Just give me a little bit of time for this guy so I can just shadow ban him. So with no accounts. I'm going to shadow ban him completely. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's the way I'll deal with it. I'm shadow ban you completely. What you and Capio have is your problem, not my problem. I do not give a damn. That's what he says. That's what same thing. What it's the same thing. What Figgy said. Ed Sweeney says. I mean, you can go and do whatever you want to each other, but don't involve me, bro. I've got business to take care of. I've got a nice channel, and I'm doing my thing. Don't get involved with me. Just don't involve me. You understand? So rather than me mess about, give me 1 minute, guys, so I can just shadow ban this guy. So he'll never come back. We won't even be able to mention his name in the chat. And that's what I do with these kind of people. Because some people, you can't be pussyfooting around with some people. And there you go. You're never going to come back in again. This is shadow banned. There you go, shadow banned. There you go. Okay. There you go. Right, now I can carry on with my show. Right, there we go. Right, T-ho. Okay, okay. Righty-ho, down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. You know what I'm saying? Okay, there you go. Okay, there you go. Let's keep it going. Okay, let's keep it going. Okay, all right. He's trying to come back. He's come back again. He's come back again. He's come back again. So let's put you on another ban list again. He's come back again. And put you on the ban list again. Yeah, man. And every time you come in the chat, I know it's you, so you can come back with another fake account, and I know it's you, and I ban you again. You understand? That's the way I do it. That's the way I do. I told you, if a man tell you don't want nothing to do with you, stay away from him. If a man said, "Boy, I personally don't want nothing to do with you," stay away from him, bro. Have some pride about yourself, Steph. Have some dignity. That's dignity, pride, principles. Have that about yourself. Because if a man tell me he don't want nothing to do with me, god damn, if I'm gonna come in his chat and speak to him, you don't want nothing to do with me, but then boy, I'm off. I got my life to live. Damn if I'm gonna be start begging him to say anything to him, mate. And it goes for any man. If you don't want nothing to do with me, I don't want nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? I got my whole life to live. Have some pride about yourself. Let's keep it moving down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. God damn. Let's get into the 5 point bulletin tonight. Right. Can I get into my 5 point bulletin? The 5 point bulletin tonight. We are talking about, we're going to change the subject, please. And the subject we are talking about today is there is 5 different kind of ladies in Pattaya. You know what I mean? In Pattaya. Okay. Right. There's 5 different. Okay. 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 Right. Right. Okay. Mm. Pizza watching. Good stuff. Right. Okay. Down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. I don't need donors. I need my cake is good already. I've got seven pillars, 7 legends, and I'm very happy with them. We're gonna talk. I'm gonna talk about it. You lot can talk about whatever you want to talk about. We're gonna talk about these different kind of ladies in Pattaya. Let's get into that at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Number 1 at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. Fresh organic lady. Now, or fresh organic, or fresh farm fresh organic lady. If you don't know what a farm fresh lady is, it's basically a lady who was in a village, was never. And most of these ladies, guys, Thai people. I must make it clear. Thai people are not just going to give you, are not just going to give you, you know, you know, uh, type of people are not just going to just give you their farm fresh woman just like that. That farm fresh woman, which is farm fresh, who lives in the village, she is like gold mine. That's their pension, and they don't just give it to any willing people. So you think you could just go down there and they're just going to give you their farm fresh woman? Unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. Yeah, if you understand that. So there is farm fresh women. There is farm fresh women in Thailand, and there is farm fresh women, and like I said, there is farm fresh women, and they are beautiful and they're nice, and they're probably the best women you're ever gonna meet in the whole of Thailand. They're probably the best. It's gonna give you the best single man side of the game. It's gonna be the most organic. It's gonna be just farm fresh. And like I said, most Thai people, when they have that kind of thing, they don't just give it any willy nilly people. They give it to people. They just set certain segments of people they give it to. So. There you go. Apparently, Pattaya is dead right now, according to the cashier, to my cashier. Yeah, Pattaya is dead right now. What flooding situation like that? It's getting big. Yeah, very interesting description for a female human being. Okay, well, you know what I'm saying. Like I said, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Farm fresh. That's the way. I didn't make up the rules. I don't make the rules and I don't break them. So I try to stay in my lane. Farm fresh is which is what women is what people call it in Thailand. I don't. Like I said, I'm not, when I'm in Rome, I do what the Romans do. So I don't hate the game. Don't hate the player. Hate the game. You understand? So yeah, the best kind of woman you're ever gonna meet, if you really do want to meet, and if you can meet, is a farm fresh organic Thai lady. Uh, and like I said, have I met some? I think I have, but maybe like 10, 20 years ago. Maybe 20 years ago. I think it's few and far between. When I was there for 7 years, did I meet some? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Because it still used to be at a point where the moms used to bring their farm fresh to Pattaya back then, 7 years ago, 8 years ago. So, it was still there, you know what I mean? And you can still meet them. You can still, but these days, and if it depends on where you go these days. That's why a lot of people, did you know that Isan, a lot of people go straight to Isan. Isan is popping. Isan is popping, guys. Isan's popping. Isan's got a shopping mall, different things down there. You got people go straight to Isan. Straight to the court. They don't go, but they don't go none of them. They go straight to the source. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of guys do that. You know what I mean? Go and do their thing, and then they go straight there, and they post up there. You know what I mean? So you got to go to where it's going to be. You know what I mean? Organic, yeah, organic. You know what I mean? Organic. You know what I mean? Okay, okay. Like I did say, I don't make the rules up, Coxie Rex, so I just follow the rules. I don't make the rules up in this Thailand. What makes the rules up in this game, bro? You know what I'm saying? So I don't make the rules, so don't blame me. That's the way. I mean, I'm just telling you as it is. You know what I mean? Okay. You know what I mean? I don't think that's the case though, bro. You know what I mean? Okay. Yeah. Okay. And then I tried for years to bag me one of them cashier girls. They're out of my league. That's a very sad thing to say, bro. That's a bit of a sad thing to say, bro. I mean, a cashier girl is out of your league. Are you serious? Are you trolling or are you being serious? A cashier girl is out of your league. Um, Interesting. Interesting. I mean, there is some guys who think like that. I know there's a lot of guys who think like that. If you don't know what we're talking about, most of the cashier guys, I know a lot of cashier girls, and most of the cashier girls, they got Thai boyfriends, and they're not going with guys every night. They're cashiering, but that's why I put in the chat. I put in a poll. Are cashier girls working girls, or are they normal girls? If you didn't know what I was trying to say, you know what I'm saying. But it's very. I don't know what about being out of league. I don't know about being out of league. I mean, everything's on the menu in Pattaya, my man. I mean, I'll give you an example. I'll give you what happened this one, Shauna Pro. This guy came to Pattaya and he was with me and one of my friends. That same light skinned guy was in Carnival. He came to Thailand with me and he came with a white guy. And this white guy went to the go-go and the whole go-go was full of beautiful girls. And he liked the cashier. He liked the waiter. He said, I don't want nothing else but the waiter. And he wanted to go with the waiter now. And first of all, they were like, the girl was like, God damn, all these girls in there, you want to go with the waiter. He said, yeah, I just want to wait. I just want to wait. I just like the waiter. It goes like that sometimes. Sometimes you like what you like. And, it feels a little bit uncomfortable at first, but then after they were like, okay, well, fair enough. But then they set a price. I don't know. They said some price was, I don't know how much it was, but they said some price. And then, bang, she took her uniform and she was gone. She was gone. She was no longer a cashier. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? There you go. You know what I mean? So, okay. 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 I mean, but there is virgin girls in Pattaya. Sorry, in Pattaya, I should say. There is virgin girls in the countryside. So I don't know what internet monster's talking about. There is virgin girls in the countryside. So I don't know what that was all about. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't make the rules up. I just know the name. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't know. I don't make the rules up. But you know, mm, yeah. Like I said, I don't make the rules up. But all I know, one thing is that there is definitely in the countryside. And when I used to go Pattaya, you used to be able to. I mean, I don't know if it's real or not, but you used to be able to get virgins online. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know if that's any true no more, any available no more, but yeah, there is definitely that. There is farm fresh. That's the way it's called. So you better get used to it. You know what I'm saying? I don't make the rules up. It might not be called organic, but I call it organic. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I call it organic because it's an organic Thai girl. It's not like it's. I mean, it's not like it's from Pattaya. The peach chase is going well. How much do you think is fair? Someone who's stalked you to donate back compensation to make up amends. No, the peace tree is not about money, bro. It's not about money. It's about more than that. It's not about money. It's about just trying to clean up the mess, the mess it was in. Sean the prawns in the building. A woman who's got a woman with a really good job who has power. Now this is one I've never had. I've never had this before. A woman who works in there's women who work in immigration. There's women who work in the government. There's women who work in some serious in the driving instruction. Like for driving and things like that. They'll give you your licenses and things like this. This woman, which is in positions of power, has got really good jobs in Thailand. And don't get it twisted. I've never had this before. I never had a girl who's really had a really good, powerful job in Thailand. And most of them, they look a certain kind of type of way. But they usually, I've never seen one of them power don't speak English. They speak English well. And if you do find one like this is something that you need to hold on to. You could marry. You could really, you could marry. You know what I mean? That's something you can marry. You know what I mean? That's funny on the terms fresh. Well, I don't make the rules up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't make the rules up. So don't blame the player, blame the game. You understand? If you want to be on your little weak and simple shit, don't blame me. You understand? You want to go crying around the way people say. People say a lot of things in Pattaya. You know what I mean? They say a lot of names. I don't make it up. I just tell you as it is. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Okay. You know what I mean? There you go. So a woman with a really good job with a lot of power. If you do meet a woman like this and she is nice and she's personal and she's great, that's something you might find a wife. I've never found one. So you never know. You could find a wife. So if you are out there, keep drinking someone or anybody who's looking for a wife, look for a wife in this kind of category. If I look for a wife in this kind of category. Yes, without a doubt. You know what I mean? A businesswoman. This is a woman I've had. I've had a kind of woman like this for free. A businesswoman from Bangkok with a lot of money. I've had this for free, guys. Because when I was living in Pattaya and I was doing the nightclub scenes, them girls in Bangkok who's got business and they got a lot of money, them ladies, they used to come down to Pattaya just to party and have a great time. They used to party and have a great time, and damn, they party, but sometimes they want single man side of the game. You know what I'm saying? They want single man side of the game, and I used to get a lot. I used to get lucky with that a lot. Where they didn't even want money. They just they wanted to come. They had party. They open up bottles. I know what they are. They're opening up bottles. They're having a good time. They come from Bangkok. They got their business in Bangkok. They want a little bit of a break. They want to take away a break. They want to come down and they open up. But it's usually mature ladies. They're usually around about 37, 40, 45, 42. It's usually like that. Older kind of ladies, which, and I've had a lot. I used to get lucky with this a lot. And they're still beautiful. Thai girls, they still look good at 40, 50, 45, 43. And I used to get lucky with this a lot. So that is one. That's another one you can. A powerful one with a good job would not be interested in mongers. But who said you have to be a monger? Who said you have to be a monger? Who said you have to be a monger? Who said anything about mongering? Who said anything about mongering? That's a whole different story. You know what I'm saying? Who said anything about mongering? You know what I mean? If you don't know what point number 5 is, rewind it and check. Okay, attack, rip, fireplace. Like I said, a powerful. I've never had a powerful woman, but don't say you don't think you. I don't think you could not get one. I think you can still get one. I think you can still get one. Mm. If I arrive in Pattaya and if I farm fresh, I'll marry straight away. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. You know what I mean? Not a bad idea. You know, they're out there. They're out there. You need to come out of Pattaya, come out of the places that they're out there. They don't think they're not out there, bro. They're out there. You know, they're out there still to today. But you know, if you go places like Pattaya and places like that, there's very few and far between. You know? So you know, there you go. They think all Farangs are mongers. Yeah, well, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't believe that because there's many guys who go to go do business in Bangkok, and they're in Bangkok too. There's many guys who do business in Bangkok and never will monger, married, got a house, got a home, or you know, they never will monger, and they're not interested in mongering at all. You know what I'm saying? They're not interested in mongering at all. They're only interested in they're only interested in they're only interested in you know, doing their business and coming home, or doing their business or being a businessman. I mean, I personally don't think that every man's a monger. I think there's a lot. Not every man who goes to Thailand is a monger. There's a lot of guys who don't go to Thailand. I know a lot of hundreds of guys who go to Thailand who never monger, or only just meet a girlfriend and stay with a girlfriend. There's only a few and far between where they're mongers. So I don't believe that they believe that they're mongers, all mongers. I don't believe that. Mm. Okay. This is not. There's not. This is not a Mongoose channel. This is not a Mongoose channel. Okay. That's not true. This is not true, and I won't put your name up there. There's not one kind of woman in Pattaya. That's 100% not true. 100% not true. There's not only one woman, but I can't put your name up there. You're going on the ban list because you can't have that kind of name. What mimicking my mod, my legend? You ain't gonna mimic him, mate. This channel is a single man's travel channel. That's the same what the titles on the channel. A single man's travel. Yeah, so it's nothing to do with no mongering. And it's a motivational channel. We motivate you to travel and do better, and you know, and this is what it is—a single man's travel channel. Understand? With motivational at the same time, we motivate you as well. So when you're feeling down, you're feeling this, we can motivate. That's why I do my 1 minute clips of motivational talk, so you can get that 1 minute clip of dopamine where you think, man, that was powerful, B man. Thanks, man. I needed that, man. I needed that, man. Thanks. Just that 1 minute. So I'm motivating you, and I'm educating you, and I'm also talking about travel, and I'm always encouraging guys to travel. That's what I do. I encourage guys to travel. You know, that's what my channel's about. You know, it's about that. And but in order to travel, you need knowledge. Knowledge is power. You need to learn something, so you can learn before you travel. Because before you get out there, you need to know. You could just be running out there and not know what's going on. You don't know. But if you come on my channel and you learn something, you don't even have to come in the chat, but you just listen. You can learn before you get to your destination. That's what the channel's about: learning people, teaching people, you know, and aspects of coming out their comfort zone, smelling good, looking good, being the best version of yourself, and getting out their comfort zone. And you know, because the reason is and I cater to mostly older guys. There is younger guys as well. I don't mind younger guys, but I cater to mostly older guys. There's a lot of older guys who are sitting at home right now and are thinking that their life is finished, and it's not finished. You can get out there, you can get down to Thailand, you can get Philippines, you can get these places, and you can find a wife easy. It's not hard as long as you've got your papers are right, your money's right, and that's why I have a money talk as well, so that you know you get your money right first. Because in order to do all these things around the world, you need to have your money properly. You understand? So I hope you understand the channel. It's not nothing to do with no mongering. That's self encouragement to do better, man, with your life. You understand? Right, T Ho. You know what I mean? Okay, okay, okay. You know what I mean? Okay, okay. Uh, why do business CEOs go for dominatrix sessions? I don't know, bro. You're crazy. You're gonna lose your mind. You're gonna lose your mind. Okay. And what's that go hard, brother? What's that got to do with me? What's me got to do with my channel? Go hard, brother. What's me got to do with my channel? Could you answer me that? And what I am and what my channel is are two different things, my man. You understand? It's two different things. Boss, do you think every man has mongered at some point in their life? Do you know why single man are not picking up won't monger? I don't think every man's mongered in their life. No, I don't think. Some man is. I don't think every man's mongered. I think every man's gone through their phase, and every woman's gone through their phase where they're going through a lot of men. I think every person's gone through that, but I don't think every man's mongered. I don't think so. And some people do it at extreme, and some people do it as just a little, just a little thing where they get a couple, 5, 6, 7 guys. Women do it too. They go for their phases, 19, 18, they pick it up different guys, and then bang, it's gone by 20. And some people do it to the extreme. So, yeah. Motivational speaks. I always wondered why bikers have 1% badge. Yeah. Mhm. Okay. Okay, there you go. You understand? Okay, to you this week, and you call me a troll twice, boy. Who called you a troll? Yeah, you see. Who called you a troll? Who called you a troll? You see, for one, don't use money to think you can buy me. For one, and for two, I don't know who called you. Who called you a troll? I mean, who called you a troll? I mean, who was even talking to you? Misery guts. Who was talking to you? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you step to the boss step properly, man. No one was talking to you. We never talk about. We never called no one no trolls in this thing. So there you go. Okay. There are businesswomen in every town and city. I agree. I agree. I mean, right. Okay. Let's keep it going down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Tonight. Okay. Number two, there is, as we know, if you don't know, there's a word called freelance women. Freelance woman. Okay. Okay. Right. So there you go. There's a thing called freelance woman, and freelance women, they're doing their thing. They don't have no bosses. They don't have no owners. They don't have nothing else. They're just free to do whatever they want. They can wake up whenever they want. They're basically like bosses. They can do what they want. They can wake up when they want. They can do whatever they want, and they can, if I meet a freelance woman in bloody, Philippines, she can come and go on all the islands with me and do live streaming, and we can chill and have fun, So you're going to meet freelance women in Thailand. I guarantee you. That's something that's going to be high on the list. You're going to meet them, and like I said, just be a little bit careful with the freelance women. Be careful that you don't fall in love too quickly. Don't wear your heart on your shoulders. And, be careful because there's a lot of women out there which not, they're only about that thing. That thing. You know what he said? Some women are just about that thing and they're just about that money. When you're all about her and she's all about hers. Or she's all about getting hers. So be careful be careful with that freelancer. She doesn't. She's not, because some women will take you for the biggest ride of your life and hit you up with a big bill. You know what I'm saying? Some of the women freelancers in Thailand should win an awards for the best actor of the year because they can act. They can pretend to be in love and be this and romantic and everyone hold hands down the street. They should win the award for the actor of the year because so be careful with that freelancer because they're playing a game. And their game is to extract as much money out of your pocket as possible. They're not going to go in your pocket and rob you because they're going to go to jail. So what they finesse you. They finesse you and they back for you with brilliance. And they believe that men are very weak. Foreigners, anyway. Foreigners are very weak because the Thai women are very beautiful. They look good. They keep their body good. They talk nice. They're submissive. They're submissive. They're nice. They're beautiful. They're charming. Their game is second to none. And I've been around the world and I've never seen game like Thai girls. I've never seen game like that. I've been all around. Even when I went to the Philippines, I had to laugh at some girl. Some girl tried to run game on me. I said, "Well, does that still work? And she was like, they're so backward behind it because I've been in Thailand so long. I've seen the game from a mile away. So their game is second to none. So I warn you that you don't make sure you be careful. Don't go down there and wear a heart on your sleeve because you can. I've seen many men get their heart broken or end up broke and lonely and sad. It's just a warning. Okay. You know what I mean? I didn't time him out. I didn't time out no one. He didn't even get timed out. He didn't get timed out. Misery Guts never got timed out. He never got spoke about anything. I don't know what he's on about. So you can't make this stuff up on this channel. Some people you can't. He never got anything. No one was talking to him. I'm not sure what he was on about. Can you play the song Lauren Hill? That thing. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? That thing. Okay. What is your tallest building in Pattaya? I don't know what the tallest building in Pattaya is, bro. Come on, get in the program. Who knows what that is? You know what I'm saying? You couldn't ask any other question than I talk about the tallest building in Pattaya. You know what I'm saying? You can't make this stuff up. You know. Yeah. Okay, there you go. So who can tell me what number one is? Who can tell me what number one? 61 in the chat. Who can tell me what the number one girl in Pattaya you're going to meet when you get to Pattaya? Who's going to tell me that? Let's keep it going down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. We're popping through. I wonder if someone could tell me what number one. What's the number one? Okay. No, I haven't read my research about that. So, can somebody tell me what do you think is the number one girl you're going to meet when you get to Pattaya? The Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. You know what I mean? Okay. Well, Oh, come on. Come on, submarine. We don't submarine. We don't use them kind of language on this channel, unfortunately. I know you're a good man, but I'll just remove the comment. We don't use them kind of languages. We can't. Gotta be careful what you say down here. Right, okay. Someone got it. Well, let's get into it down the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Like this. Guys, let me explain something to you. To find a uni girl is very difficult. Back in the day, you could find university girls and support them for their university, but it's very difficult for you. I'm not going to tell a guy who's going to go down to Pattaya and find university girls. You're actually impossible there, mate. It's very difficult. It's not impossible. I'm just saying it's very difficult in this day and age. Number one girl you're going to ever find, guy, you're going to meet in Pattaya is a bar girl. Whether she works in a go-go, whether she works in a bar, whether she works in, whether she works in a club, whether she works, you're going to meet a bar girl somewhere along the way. And I must say about bar girls is like listen, they came to these places to, they came to these places like Pattaya, they came to places like Phuket, they came to places, in Bangkok, for money. It's as simple as that. They came for money. And, do they change? I mean, anybody can change. Anybody can change. You know what I'm saying? But the only thing about it is what your tolerance level is. If you can tolerate the fact that she used to work in a bar and whatever aspects what comes with a bar, if you can tolerate that. And many men do, because men are lonely and sad and at home, and there was many men going to their bed lonely and sad tonight, including me. Understand? So I can understand if you want a lady in your bed. It doesn't matter if she used to, trick off with 10 men for one night, or she got a quarter to be at the end of the night month of guys. Maybe it don't matter. You know what I mean? But you're gonna meet this girl, and like I once said before, now you're gonna be extra careful when you meet a bar girl. Be extra careful, because she's a wizard. She's a wizard at extracting money out of your pocket. She's a professional. She's a professional at extract. She knows every game in the book. She's been taught the manual. She's read the manual 101 times. She knows the game. She knows it inside out. She'll tell you all kind of stories, and everything will be 90% will be a lie. You understand? You know what I mean? The buffalo will be sick. This will be happening. A family member this, that happened. It's going to keep going. I can tell you stories for days, and they do these things, and sometimes they do the most unethical things to get money out of people. It's just sometimes I think, God damn, well, why would you do that? My friend, I'll give you a story. My friend, this black guy, he went to Qatar, and he met this girl, and he was dating this girl, and he was chill, and he was cool with this girl, and him and the girl was cool. And I think he's kind of like a dating man. He likes to date, go out, go for a meal, and this and that, and that's cool. He's not kind of a kind of guy which is a wham bam, thank you, man. Anyway, it was there with the girl for a good little while. They were having a really nice relationship. You know the way girls were. And one day she said, "Oh, her brother passed away," and she was crying, and her brother passed away, and this and that. And I think she said, and I think she said she needed some money, and I think he gave her the money, and I think he said he gave her the money. She went home back to her village or whatever it was, and he gave her the money. And he saw the girl again in candy shop. He said, "Oh, how did the funeral go? How did the funeral go with your brother?" And she said, "What brother? I ain't got a brother." And he was blown away. He was disappointed with himself. You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't really know the game. You know what I mean? And when you are going down that road of trying to have a relationship with girls, it can be. He was always like that. He was always like that. He was always he met this girl. He told me this time. He called me up one time and told me, "Yeah, man, I really met this girl, boy. She doesn't want no money from me, guy. She's taking me here. She's taking me there. She's got this. She's got that. She's got farms in this place and that place." I said, "Okay, cool." I knew it was a long game. She was doing this, doing that. He had a wicked time on the holiday. Came back, bang, rang him up, said, "Oh, everything went wrong, and she wanted some money." Called me up, "Hey, can you believe the girl asked me for some money at the end of it?" Well, I'm not surprised. There's a thing called the long game, my man. They play long games. They play the long game, and the more the girl's got, the more of a long game she's going to play. And she can play you like a fish. She can play guys like this. They see guys as easy cash. It's simple. They see you as weak. We are weak. Even me, I'm weak too. They see me as weak, and easily tricked. I'm not easily tricked, but I like single man side of the game. But they'll do things like, I tell you another thing they'll do, which girls have got to the point now where back in the day when the girls were more broke, and they never had no money. They would be trying to get a drink out of you, get as much drink out of you as possible. Well, these days now they got money. It's like they do it in a different way. They'll go into iBar and they'll open up a bottle and they'll give you drinks, and it's so easy because guys are so weak. They're like, the guys are like, "Man, I'm drinking all night with this girl for free, man." They go to their friends, "Man, I'm drinking all night with this girl for free. She's buying me drinks, she's buying me shots. I'm drinking her whiskey. She's doing this, man. This girl, man." And all the girls, all guys always show off about that. We're so easily tricked. And they just don't understand. She's just playing the long game. She's playing a fruit machine. She's putting 10 pence in to get a pound back. And they get drawn in and they believe that, the girl's a good girl and they do this and the girls do all kind of game tricks and everything else. But then when they finally do draw you in and you get your heart and because we leave a heart on our shoulder. When we finally, fall in love, then they go to war with your pocket. And they go to rinse and they get all that money back plus 10, 100-fold what they spent. Don't think they ain't calculating what they spent. So, there is long games. There is long games what the girls play. And a lot of girls are playing the long game now because they got money. And a lot of these girls these days, most of the bar girls, they got like an average. I don't know a bar girl who hasn't got a sponsor. I don't know one, especially if she looks good. You know what I mean? Even when I was living in Qatar, I don't know a woman who looks good who ain't got a sponsor. Someone from abroad, a man from abroad who's sending her money. I don't know one. Maybe you might be able to find one. But I haven't ever saw one when I was living in Qatar and never had. Well, she looks good. You know what I'm saying? And I've seen girls who don't even look good. She don't even look good, and she's got an Arab boyfriend. And Arab like the plumpish kind of girl. She don't even look good, and she got house, car, motorbike, money in the bank from her Arab boyfriend. So the game is deep. The game is real out there, and it ain't no joke for a single man. And there ain't nothing. The girls, as I said, the girls have got a bag of tricks up their sleeve, and you're not going to win. You're not going to win. The only way you're going to win is if you're not, like women. If you like the other side of the game, that's cool. But if you like women, you're not going to win. Trust me, you're not going to win. They're going to get money out of you some way or somehow. You understand? I'll give you an example. When I was Philippines, and I just got to the Philippines. First time in the Philippines by myself. And who's pressing ones and twos? Who's pressing ones? I told no one not to press one. Okay, you know what I mean? Okay, who's pressing ones? Okay. Okay, let's get a timeout for this guy. Timeout for foolishness. There you go. Timeout for foolishness. You know what I'm saying? Right, there you go. As I said, I was right. So, like I said, I was now I'm trying to miss the point because I'm an idiot. Like I said, I was bar girl. Bar girl. What was we talking about? God damn, I lost my chain of thought. But anyway, the girls will take you for the biggest ride of your life and hit you up with a great bill. You're not going to run away. I was in Philippines. That's what I said. I was in Philippines, and I just got to the Philippines. I'm by myself. First time in the Philippines. I go into this club called the High Society, and I see this girl. Cut a long story, I see this girl. She had the sexiest ass you could even imagine, a J Lo one. I was like, God damn, to myself. So I got close to her, and I just chopped it up, and I just came out straight with it. And then I just came out straight with how much for single man. So she told me 2 G's. I was like, cool. And she said, oh, but you're gonna have to buy me and my friend a drink. Now, when she said that, at that point, I had a choice. If I said no, I would have lost the girl. If I said yes, then I've got the girl. And I was like, I'm like, we can buy you a drink. I don't give a damn. How much is a drink? 100 pesos at the bar, 120 pesos. Well, we're just going to buy. We went to the drink and we buying two free drinks, one for me, one for a friend, one for a girl. But you see, that happened. The same incident happened to my friend in Flex Club, and he saw this beautiful girl, and the girl said, "You're gonna have to buy me my friend." And he was disgusted. He was like, "No, I'm not buying you and your friend a drink. You're just cheeky." And he went off, and the girl didn't speak to him no more. He lost the girl. So the point is, men are weak. And women are easy to get men. If women are which know or are tapped into their way of getting men, they can get men. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't matter how big or small or fat this woman, even if she lives in the UK or she lives around the world, women can get men. You understand? And Thai women know exactly the power of their single man side of the game. They know it. And they use it to the best of their ability to extract as much money out of you to get to as far as they can get to. I know girls who used in Pattaya when I was in 7 years, and now they're living in America with a bloody brand new car, a brand new Mercedes, they're in the gym, they look fit as hell, they look healthy as hell, they got diamonds, jewelry, Louis Vuitton bags, this house, big car, everything. She's living the dream. And then she used to be on the beach, she used to be on Walking Street, bro. So when I was living there, now she's living like that. How did she get from Walking Street to this, to that? How did she get there? Because she used the ability of her mind and her SMSOTG to get through, to get the ability to get to her success. That's what they do. Because they know that men are weak. They know men are weak. We're weak. We fall for them. And we do things and we'll come out of pocket if the girl looks good. And it's her type. So, the one I'm trying to say is that old men, I saw old men. Peachtree side of the game. Peachtree side of the game. But yeah, we're on the Peachtree side of the game, no doubt. Peachtree side of the game. I see the SM studio coming through on the Peachtree side of the game. Definitely on the Peachtree side of the game. Let me carry on. Let me carry on. So, like I did say, so bar girls have extreme talent to extract money out of men. And as I said, when I was living there for 7 years, I don't know one that was good looking. I never had a foreigner sending her money from abroad every month. So they got their foreigners sending their money every month. They probably some of them got four, five, six, seven guys sending them money every month. So you got to be extra careful for you just coming down there and seeing this beautiful girl and think you're falling in love. And you're wearing your heart on your shoulders because you're gonna get your heart broken. You know what I mean? So be careful. There's all different kind of girls you can meet in Pattaya, but it doesn't mean you have to go. I know people go for the, and I get it because if you go all over Switzerland, you go over the UK, you go over, but you see all over Europe, you see a lot of all bar girls down there with their guy IT guys and guys with that and this and that, and that's their choice. There ain't nothing wrong with that. If you can do that, that's your choice. So I promote, and my channel, I promote for you not to be single and be in the bed like me, going to my bed lonely tonight, drinking Hennessy by yourself. I promote you getting out your house, getting out your comfort zone, and find yourself a girl. I don't give it. Don't tell me. I'm not here to judge you what kind of girl you want to get. That's your choice. You understand? But I'm just saying, if it works out for you and you can have a mutual agreement, that's up to you. But I'm just saying to you, if you go there for the first time, be careful of the bar girl because she's playing a big, big game, which you're not going to win with. You know what I'm saying? Because she's got the power of the P, and you want it, and you got the paper, and you're going to be out of pocket. So the less time you stay there is the better. If you stay there for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, is the better. If you stay there anything over a month, you're failing. You're failing. Anything over a month, don't do it because you're going to be out of pocket a lot of money. People will go down to Thailand and meet their bargains and spend £15,000 in 3 months. That's a lot of money. That's a brand new car outside. That's a this. That's that. That's a loads of crypto. That's this. That there's so much things you could buy with that to invest it. You could buy a small house probably in somewhere in the UK with that. You know what I mean? And he's gone in 3 months just like that. So be careful, man. Be careful. Be careful. Toronto Skyscraper Blog, good to see you at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. And tonight we are going to raid Toronto's channel. We are going to raid your channel, Toronto, in about an hour and a half. You know what I mean? Good to see you at Toronto at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. You know what I mean? The pizza man is here. Yeah, we remember them days. Yeah, the pizza man. Yeah. Yeah, good to see you there. Man, the bar girls do the number one on me, even the ones I've never met. you're, a you're you're a rare kind of character, bro. Love you or leave you. You're a rare kind of character, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, God knows how somebody can. I mean, Toronto, you're a rare character, bro. That's all I can say. God knows how somebody could not have met a girl before in their life and send them money. God, I don't know how that works. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've had girls who come on my channel and I've sent them money, to warm them up and things like that. But you have never met the girl in your life. You never touched her. You never kissed her. And you're sending them money. That is a special rare. You're a special character, bro. Love you and hate you, but big up Toronto. And we're gonna raid your channel tonight, no doubt. You know what I mean? Okay, for Thailand, he got effort to buy a street car. Okay. Yes, sir. Okay, boss. Looks like most Thai girls have many pillars. Yeah, they do. They have many pillars. They have it because the choice is there. It's easy to get a pillar. It's easy to get. It's easy to get a. It's easy to get a legend. It's easy to get a pillar as a Thai girl. You got to remember they look good. They're beautiful. They're nice. They got lyrics. They got this, and there's thousands of guys around the world right now which are going lonely, and they don't give a damn. I don't give a damn if she's a. I know a guy who picked up a girl. She was a Beach Road girl. She was Beach Road. He met her on Beach Road. A Beach Road Mango, as we call her. And he took her. He took her to Thai. He took her to the UK twice. He took her to the UK twice, and I said to him for the first time he took her there. It was a brethren of mine. I said first time he took her there. I said you need to marry her, bro. I said you need to marry her. Oh, I'm not marrying her because I've got assets. Because he had assets. He's got assets. I said I'm not marrying her because I've got assets. I said, bro, you're going to waste a whole bunch of money taking her to Thailand, to UK. And sure enough, she came to the UK and she came with her empty bags, and he had to buy her new clothes for the winter, and he had to send money for her daughter back home to Thailand and do this and do that and pay this and pay that and keep her from warm and keep the house warm with the electric bill and buying her new clothes and all kinds of things. When he said it was finished, he was like, he was like 40 grand down. I said, see, I told you, all you did was pay for expensive pee. You might as well just have went on the internet and go and get some pee, and that's the end of it. You just paid for expensive pee, and then they broke up. I was like, you see? And then so you did that for 2 months, and I said that from the beginning. You know what I mean? He'll never listen to me because I was younger than him. He was like, I'm like, you never listen to me. I said, you see, you did all that, you spent all that money, and now you broke up. So, you know what I'm saying? You can't make it up. You know what I mean? You can get a diamond on Beach Road. I mean, each to their own, each to their own, bro. But personally, look, let me tell you something. Look, man, each to their own. I'm not here to judge anybody where you can get your dime pieces. But me personally, if you don't know what I'm trying to say, is this. Look, guys, listen. Let me break it down. Tronto, you make me laugh too much, bro. You're too funny. I tell you. Oh, dear. Oh, mate, listen, Toronto, listen. This is what we mean, guys. Listen, if the highest way of you're gonna get a girl is basically a farm fresh girl. That is gonna go down to, like what we said before. It goes down. It goes down from like this. It goes down from the top, like we said earlier. From the top, it's gonna go to the farm fresh. That's the best girl you're ever gonna get in Thailand. The next is going to be a woman who really got a good job and a little bit of power. That's a good woman you're going to get. And it goes down like a businesswoman in Bangkok. That goes down like that. Then it goes down to a freelance. Then it goes down to a bar girl. And there is the worst of the worst is a beach road girl, bro. Come on. The worst you're ever going to pick up in Pattaya is a beach road girl. It's just, they're on the beach road for a reason, They're there for a reason. Most of the reasons is because they can't get a job in a bar or anywhere else to be. And most of them are the rejects and the ones which, that's why they're so cheap to get. They're just the worst of the worst. That's why you get single man side getting 500 baht and they go with whatever. They go with bloody 10 Indians for 5,000. You know what I'm saying? So, not for me, Toronto. I rather step it up a little bit. I like to get my girl out of a club at least. At least I can feel a little bit of GFE. If you don't know what GFE is, it's girlfriend experience. I need a little bit of girlfriend experience. I don't know about just turning up with a woman and telling her a price and that's it. It's a little bit, a little bit crazy. You know what I mean? So here you go. I blew 30,000 on April, and she had. There you go. She had a boyfriend, but I could have told you that long time ago. I could have told you that. Why would you think that she hasn't got a boyfriend? Why would you say who got boyfriends, bro? Toronto, they all got boyfriends. Every woman has got some man she can call up for single man side of the game, bro. And that goes for all around the world. You know what I'm saying? Whether they're gonna stay with them or not is another story. They all got boyfriends, bro. They all got someone they can call up. Thai men and Filipino man and this man and Brazilian man and motor control man and motorcycle man. They all got boyfriends or someone, bro. You know what I mean? Or if they call them boyfriends, but they're not satisfied with that one, are they? They're looking for that simp. I don't really use the word simp, but they're looking for okay, let's not use the word simp because I shouldn't use that. I never use that word. They're looking for a financier, someone who is soft and weak and is ready to finance their situation because they want more money and more money and more money. They're not satisfied with just there's their boyfriend give them a certain amount of money. They want more money. There's guys, there's girls in Ibar who makes over 100,000 baht a month from all different kind of guys, and they show off with each other. They show off with jewelry, diamonds. Yeah, I got 4 or 5 different. I got this guy sending me 50 grand. I got this guy sending me 100 grand. I got this guy. Some of them girls make more. Some of them girls go in and they're all in competition with each other. They're all opening up big bottles of whiskey and everything. They spend all 10,000. They spend more than the guys in the Ibar. That's why Ibar's got it. They spend more than the guys. All 10, 20,000. It ain't nothing to them. They blow in one night in Ibar. The girls. You understand? And they look wonderful and this and then that. When I had a club down in Pattaya, we was trying to pull the girls. The guy manager was trying to pull the girls away from. They came down to my club, all of them looking fantastic, plastic surgery up, tens, nines, beautiful dime pieces, body going out their world, but they're stush as hell. And it's stush as hell. You know, they got stacks of money coming from left, right, and centre, and they're all in competition with each other. Who's the richest and who's got the most diamonds, who's got the best boyfriend. So, you know what I'm saying? You got to get used to. It's just a game, bro. You got to get used to. You think they're going to have no boyfriend, they're going to have no one else, and they're just going to be single. Well, boy, you try and find it, man. You might find it in the UK. Even in the Western world, you're gonna be hard pushed to find that. You know what I'm saying? So you better get used to it, man. You gotta get used to the game. You know what I mean? I tried to warn him. You know what I mean? Yes, I tried my best. I mean, like I said, I don't mind. He didn't die. He did not never happen. He never saw. I tried my best. I only turn up and tell people because I can tell. I'm a visionary. I can tell what's going to happen in the future. I can tell what's going to go down. I'm a visionary, bro. So I'm a motivator. I motivate people. I encourage people because that's what my job is to do. To pick people up when they're feeling kind of down, and warn them before they're ahead of time. And this is what our channel's about. For us to learn something from each other. So for you to be on this channel and to fall into that pothole, I mean, come on, you're just not listening to no one. You just got to do it. You got to learn your way because with this channel you can learn a hell of a lot. You know what I mean? You can learn a hell of a lot, man. I learn from the channel. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, it's all good. You know what I mean? Here you go. Make sure you take a. Okay. Well, do a StreamYard with the Brad do a Filipino on Filipino Cupid. Tonight, guys. Tonight we're raiding Toronto's channel. For the 1,000 mark, super for the 1,000 mark. In about another 1 hour and 20 minutes, we're raiding Toronto's channel. So stick around. We're gonna raid Toronto's channel at 3:00. He's gonna go live, and we're gonna raid his channel to celebrate his 1,000 mark. And hopefully we get him monetized and get some watch time. He hasn't got super chats, and we'll see. Hopefully it'll come true. You know what I mean? I see their Flip for Profits coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're doing a raid. Man. We're doing a raid. We're going to have some fun. We're doing a raid. You know what I mean? We're doing a raid. Are you going to be outside or are you going to be inside? What are you going to be, Toronto? I don't know if you're going to be inside or outside. One of the two. It doesn't matter to me. You know what I mean? Yeah, so let's finish it like this. So like I was saying, that is the 5-point bulletin tonight. Like I said, that is number 1. That's number 5. Farm fresh. I don't make it up. Number 2, woman with really good power. Number 3, businesswoman in Bangkok. Number 4, freelance woman, and number 5, a bar girl. Guys, I hope you understand. There is not only just one kind of woman in Thailand. It doesn't work like that. There's all different kind of women. I hope I've learned you something tonight. Let's get into talking about everything and anything what goes down at the community. Who hasn't signed the peace treaty? Let's get them on the peace treaty side of the game. It's all about peace and love. I'm tired, guys, of arguing and fighting. I need some peace in my life. I mean, well, come on, bro. There is no there is no telling what some of them girls, them bar girls, will do for money. Lies they will tell for money, bro, and what they do. You understand? To extract money, it's just unreal. They do some crazy things. I mean, it's like and people do believe them. That's why I don't go on Filipino Cupid or all them things there because them girls are just full of tricks. They're just tricking people, man. They're just scamming. You go on Filipino Cupid, you say hello to a girl, next minute she's telling you to send her PayPal, send her money. It's like, God damn, bro. I mean, I just got, I mean, you can't make this stuff up, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I just got here. I did that to one girl one time. I said, "Oh, you look beautiful." Next minute, she said, "Send PayPal." I was like, "God damn." What I'm saying, man, I'm getting out of this Filipino Cupid. Yeah, I mean they'll say all kinds, all kinds. When it comes to bar girls, it's just 90% lies. It's all lies. It's just lies, lies, lie. They lie their way all the way to success. Don't believe anything they say. If you know anything, what I mean. It's a bar girl. She's there to work to try and make money. She'll tell you anything you want to hear. You know what I mean? Bar girls or any girls doesn't matter. No, I don't. No, no. Some girls have got some ethical about them, but the bar girls are shysty, bro. Some girls will be genuine, but and you got to watch all kind of girls. Like I said, it doesn't mean because a girl's working in the shop or she work. I know girls who work in a bank and go to 808 and go iBar every night, every other night. She works in a bank. You know what I'm saying? As she wakes up in the morning, I know girls work in coffee shop. You'll see you working, you think, wow, she's got a normal job, normal job. The next minute she's in bloody 808. You know what I mean? Tricking on the side. It's his third world. The girls do that kind of shit all over in third worlds. You know what I mean? And that's just the way it is. Women love money, and they'll do crazy things for money. So I don't make the game up. All I say is don't get tricked, guys, too much. Don't get too tricked too much. Just it's a lot of tricking going on. Yeah. It's the trick game. I lived in Thailand for 7 years, and that's why it was so difficult for me to find a wife. Everybody said, "But how come you didn't get married? You was at it for 7 years." Because the trick game was too real, man. It's too real. Everybody gives people tricking. Everybody's tricking. Everybody's after money. I had to hold myself back, tricking side of the game. Good evening, Crow. Good to see you there, Crow. Coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Good to see you, man. I had to hold myself back sometimes because this girl, who was a massage lady, man, this lady, bro, she massaged me from head to toe. She did everything. She scrubbed my head, she scrubbed my face. I was more handsome, I was more slimmer. Took my belly, got my shoes, my socks, took everything. Just an amazing lady. Just too much, bro. And one day I took I was everybody knew that she liked everybody said she really liked you. So I took her home and gave her a single man side of the game, and I tried to give her a G, and she didn't take it. I don't know if it's a long game, but um, that was the woman where I said to myself, God damn, bro, can you imagine if that's your wife? Can you imagine if this is your wife? Life would be good. So I had to hold myself back sometimes, where I thought to myself, damn. I mean, I had another one that was half Nigerian, half black, half Thai, beautiful. God damn, and she had a body to go with it, my body type. Plus, she was, beautiful, and I just hold myself back like, nah, no. It's like red pill, blue pill. And once you take that red pill, there is no going back. And I think I've taken the red pill so hard that it's so hard for me to just. It's so hard for me to be just. I just know, man. It's just no. It's just not. It's just not. I mean, but sometimes I wish I didn't take the red pill. I'm like, man, I should have just took the blue pill because if I didn't take the blue pill, then I wouldn't be in the. It's like I wouldn't think the way I think. I'll probably be married by now, But just sometimes I would have been married in Thailand. But I was out there. I didn't get married. I dated a lot of girls, man, but I didn't get married. Dixie Norman's coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel side of the game. Who's got a Hennessy shot next? If you don't know, we've got Hennessy, we've got champagne, Moet champagne can open up for 100. We've got Jim Beam, we've got Gucci aftershave. We're smelling good, looking good. SMSOTG lifestyle. Boss number one, we're smelling good, looking good, being the best version of ourselves. And we're on a peace treaty. The peace treaty is going like this. There's a few people who hasn't signed a peace treaty. but we're on a peace treaty side of the game. Hopefully, some other people will come through and sign up the peace treaty, and just move on, man. Just move on. Just move on, bro. You know what I mean? It's time to move on, guys. It's time to move on. It's time to move on. I gotta move on, guys. I gotta move on. I can't dwell on. I can't dwell on the past. I gotta keep pushing, man. I gotta keep pushing. It's been a tough year, and boy, you just gotta keep pushing. Don't despair, bro. I think you could still find a wife. Thanks for that, man. I hope you're glad you have faith in me. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? So maybe it's out there. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's out there. I mean, like I said, people do have problems. People do have issues. But when you are engaging with a Thai girl or Filipino girl, you just guarantee that you know your family's gonna cook up something for you, boy. So the best thing you can do is do something to try and get make her own money at the same time because you can. There's only so much money your money can stretch to. Tim K. I remember when Tim K was getting married, and even the mayor was like, the mayor was looking at him like, you gotta sort me out. You gotta tuck a little brown envelope every month. Like, God, can't make this stuff up. You know what I mean? Could you ever marry a dime piece spinner who worked on the streets? Why you ask me that question, Dixon Enormous? Why you ask me that question? Hey, Dixon Enormous, I'm broke. I'm too red pill, bro. I'm too red pill. Trust me, I'm just too red pill, bro. I'm too hardcore. It just wouldn't feel too comfortable with me. It just wouldn't sit too comfortable with me. And another thing about it, because I know the girls whose work was, there's a rabbit hole that when you go down that rabbit hole and you go down too dark, there's no coming back, bro. You could just tell. And I've met many girls who's worked in Pattaya for a long time, and they're emotionally a wreck. They're a wreck. I mean, you can't listen. You can't tell me, Dixie Normas, that you can't tell me that women can go through all that thing what they go through, and night after night of getting, doing all these crazy stuff and drinking and, taking all kind of thing and getting slammed up by all kind of different guys and come back and be just normal. They're not normal, man. They come back and they're emotional wreck and they're just in pieces because that must do something to your soul and your emotions and your thinking. So for me to take that up and then knowing what you want to take up and marry, you got to know what you're marrying before you take up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a lot of the girls who's been through Qatar and been through all these places, they're just they need counselling, bro. They don't get counselling, but they need counselling. They're not the same. So I don't personally think I would do that. Remember, you be looking after some of the family. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're looking after everybody. All the family, definitely. If not the brother, the this, the uncle, the kind of thing. Do you really want to get married and settle down? At some point, at some point, at some point, I don't want to be doing this forever. At some point, I want to chill with a nice, beautiful lady. No doubt. At some point, you know, at some point, at some point, I wanna chill out. Mm. Stay in your lane, Dixie Normas. Uh, could you be having children again if you met the right woman? I don't want no more. I don't want no more. And that's why I like Carol Cross because she didn't want no kids. I don't want no more, Vincent. It all goes south when they have kids, mate. When they start having children, it all goes out because a woman stops becoming a boyfriend, a girlfriend. She becomes a mother, and that gap between a mother and you it goes kind of south. I see it all the time. You have a relationship and it's tough. It's tough for a woman. Her emotions, her hormones are all over the place. She needs to be left alone. It's all over the place. It's tough. It's a tough road. I've got two children. I had what a beautiful dime piece, green eyes, everything beautiful. It was. I've had my two. I've had done my bit for society. They're grown up now. One of them's 19. One of them's 16, 15, going on 16. I done my bit for society. I'm good. I'm good. To start all over again, boy. Yeah, have you called normal getting back at going through hundreds of guys? I agree. I agree. Yeah. I agree. I agree. I agree with that. Because some of the normal girls are just as bad as the other girls. Just some of the normal girls, they use it as a cover. They use that as a cover just to get guys. And they tell the guys, yeah, I work a normal job. And the guys are like, oh, because as you answered said it to you already, guys are weak. They're easily tricked. Oh, she's got a normal job. She don't do nothing now, but she's running through all kind of different kind of people. They use it as a front. It's a front. You know what I mean? Well, you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm trying to say? This is why the guy didn't want to get married. The guy who picked up the girl, because he said, I don't want to lose 50% of my shit. You know what I'm saying? It can happen. Okay, no, they don't watch my show. They don't watch my show. They don't watch my show. How old were you when you had the dime piece? I've had many dime pieces in my time, bro. But come on, bro. I was what, 31 when I met my baby mother. I told you how I met her before. I told her before. I was raving in a club called in Ministry of Sound, and I used to know her friend, and she took the number out of her friend's phone, and she called me up, and we started dating, and we had, she just loved me off. She was a dime piece, beautiful, really nice. My brothers was so. That's why my brothers are just like, boy, because they think that I've had such a different life to them. My brothers was just like, God damn. My friend was like, God damn. And Barry, Boom has done it again. They used to call me Boom. Boom has done it again. You know what I mean? From when I was 20 till I was doing it, bro. I was doing it. Dime pieces, this jewelry, cars. It was like nothing. And it was like, the boss has done it again. But I said, this one I'm going to chill with, but they didn't believe me. I said, I'm going to chill. I'm going to chill with this one. And they didn't believe me. I took her around my friends, they didn't believe me. And sure did. I chilled a little bit. I took her to Jamaica. I took her to Trinidad, Jamaica. Sorry, Jamaica. I took the other one, Trinidad, Jamaica. Jamaica. I took her to Jamaica. I took her to India. I've taken her to Dominican Republic, Tunisia, Spain, and yeah, like that, back then before anyway. Yeah, so that's the way it is. Boss, would you have a girlfriend who will go on your YouTube who won't? Boss, would you have a girlfriend who won't go on your YouTube? That's what I want. I don't want a girl to go on my YouTube channel. I don't want a girl to go. I don't want my girlfriend or my wife to be on YouTube at all. I don't want to nowhere near this mess. So we got someone like Steph Trembler running up and down, and you know, acting a fool and be a part of this mess. I don't want us to be nowhere near social media. I'm old fashioned, bro. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Okay. Yeah. Even in Brazil was wonderful, man. Brazil, I had so many dime pieces. And when I went to Brazil, from the first girl I had was a dime piece, and it went up to like I thought I was going to keep going till I was about 10. I think I got to about seven girls. It was dime piece after dime piece, nine tens, about seven girls. I couldn't believe it. I was like, fuck me, I thought I was done. I thought I was there. It was like dime piece after dime piece after dime piece. I was like, God damn. Bodies and face and hair and beautiful. And God damn, I could marry one of these girls tomorrow. Salute, brother. Salute. Salute. Keith Jenkins in the building. Good to see you there, brother. Coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. Good to see you there, man. We're pumping it through. You know how it is, man. We were London Cabby was here earlier. Baron was here earlier. The man like Baron, he came through. London Cabby came through. And, we're here, man. We're pumping it through, man. We're having fun, man. You know what I mean? The legends are in the building. We're in our lane. We're doing our thing. This is our lane. This is our soldiers. This is our lane. This is our lane. We control this. We run this. The seven legends. They run this. No one else runs this. Baron, there's Baron. The Baron is back. The soldier is back. You know what I'm saying? Baron is back. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it's all good. It's all good. It's feeling good tonight. I'm having a good night tonight. I'm having a good night tonight. Feeling good tonight. Feeling good about tonight. I was feeling a little bit Keith Jenkins. I was feeling a little bit disappointed about yesterday, but we're not talking about yesterday no more. But we was having a really good conversation last night. It was fun. It was entertainment. But there was a couple of guys who came in and was kind of disrupt the game. We got over that now. We put them on the ban list. I put them on the ban list, and we got our chat back again. You know what I'm saying? We don't. If you come around here, you want to disrespect the legends, you're out of here. Keep it going, bro. Okay, I was here the whole time. Baron couldn't get a Hennessy shot. I had Baron for weeks. I was like, God damn, this guy got lost the plot. You know what I'm saying? But I hope you don't fall into the same trap as all white knights. I can't be a white knight. It's hard for me to be. I want to be. It's hard for me to be a. It's hard for me to be a simp. It's hard for me to fall in love. Yeah, I got a problem. I think I got a problem. That's what I think. I think I got a problem. I think I got a problem. That's what I think. I can't fall in love. I can't. I can't. I can't. My children know about my YouTube career, but I don't bring them nowhere near. I don't want to bring my girl anywhere nowhere near my thingy. This is a single man's travel channel. This ain't nothing to do with no children. You know what I'm saying? This is a single man's travel channel where we hang out with a bunch of guys. What you bring your children on here for? You know what I'm saying? What you bring your girlfriend on here for? You know what I mean? This is a single man's travel channel where we talk encouraging men to travel and do great things. You know what I mean? And not to do with no kids and children. This is to do, and sometimes it gets a little bit wild. And I don't want people to see it. I don't want my girlfriend or my wife or anything to see that kind of side. We've already lost a few lady mods along the way because the way the chat is sometimes. Because, like, for example, like if you're a man and a situation what happened last night, like Kim Jenkins, that can just brush off like that. But for a woman, they take them things emotional. They get emotional. You tell them something, that's it. They lose their mind. You know what I'm saying? So I don't need no one to be. I don't need no one to be around here. You don't have a problem. You just know too much about the female nature, and that's the truth. And that is the reality of the situation. That's the reality. When you know too much, I'm taking too much of the red pill. If I didn't take that, then I would have been married by now. And the thing is, I lived in Thailand for 7 years, and there was so much beautiful girls. There was so much all good vibes. Yeah, it's all good vibes. That's what it's about. It's all good vibes here. We cleaning up. We cleaned up shop on the Keith Jenkins, so it's much cleaner today. I had to put a couple of people on the ban list, but that's the way it is sometimes. You got to ban sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I cleaned up shop, and we're cleaning up shop. So this is our channel. This is our channel, and that's where I want it to be. But big up Keith Jenkins. So like I said, if you I would like. If I lived in Thailand for 7 years, and you could find a wife easy. I could have found a wife easy. I could have. The closest woman I would have to marry was the girl with the massage girl. That was the closest I wanted to marry because she was just a wonderful lady. And she took care of me. But you could find a wife in Thailand very easy. You just got to be in. Some people are not everybody's as some people are open minded. They'll understand that what a woman's gone through, what she's going through, and she can change. She can do better. So everybody starts thinking. Everybody thinking. I don't want. Some men are ignorant. Some people are like, I'm never going to pick up a bar girl. I'm never going to do this. But you just got to roll with the punches. 2 hours into the live stream at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. We're on the Peace Treaty side of the game. We're pumping it through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. We're having a good night tonight. We're having a good night. Don't forget, we've got the Hennessy for the enemies. I've got to buy another one of these. That's a 35 quid again. Or another 70 quid for a couple of bottles. These bottles run down quick, guys. I can tell you. We've got the champagne. We've got the Jim Beam. We've got the Gucci aftershave because we're smelling good, looking good, and being the best version of ourselves. And we're just pumping through, We're just trying our best to keep as focused on the ball as possible. And tonight we're talking about bar girls. We're talking about girls. We're talking about we're warning the guys to be careful when you go to Pattaya. That when you pick up these all different kind of girls. And you can get tricked out of your money easy. We've seen a lot. When I was living in Thailand, I see a lot of guys get tricked out of their money, and they haven't got no more money left. And Women. There is some shiesty people out there. There is some shiesty women out there who will take you for the biggest ride of your life and hit you up with a big bill. So be careful. Be careful. Let's take a little commercial break and come back. The Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. If you don't know, we go live every day, 9 o'clock UK time, and we talk about Thailand, Philippines, Asia. We have a great conversation in the chat about everything that goes down in the community. And we've been chopping it up, you know what I mean? We've been talking about everything and it's just coming true. I'm looking after my 7 pillars. We got London Cabby, Jay Smith, Barron, David May, Keith Jenkins, in no particular order, SMS OTG Lifestyle, and we also got Day Stay Fox, you know what I mean? That's the 7 pillars at the moment coming true, and they support the cause as much as they can, you know what I mean? They go in, they support the cause. If you don't know what a pillar or a legend is a person who comes down there more or less 4, 5, 6 times a week. Baron, it comes down 4 or 5 times a week. Press like on a video. It comes in the chat, has a great conversation in the chat. Wherever if you can drop a super chat to keep the chat running or keep the party going, you can drop a super chat. We can have a drink, whatever's in his budget. Everybody's budget's different. Some people's got big budget. Some people can drop big money. Some people can drop small money. Whatever your budget is, it's just to support the cause, keep the boss mate feeling good, feeling better. We have a little Hennessy. And we keep pumping through. I can turn up, man. I can turn up, but support is good. It's good to get support along the way to makes you feel good. Boss, maybe you can make some moves on an old English woman. She's plenty of cash. I to be honest with you, I think I don't get out enough. I don't think I get out enough. I don't think I'm, and it could work. I need an older one. Yeah, well, looks good. It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea. She's got to look nice. But you see, the thing about me, Tripod, look, I've been around the world. I lived in Thailand for 7 years. I've had dime pieces left, right, and center. I just came back from Brazil and had dime pieces. It's very difficult for me to go from steak, having dime pieces, to go for a 2 or 3. And I know if you just had 2 and 3, boy, Barry, what about the personality? Forget about the looks. It's cool. But when you've had so much dime pieces and you've had so much girls who look good, you think to yourself, God damn, bro, it's kind of hard for me to just pick up someone and just be like, man, God damn. I'm like, man, yeah. I like the excitement. I like dime pieces. My baby mother's a dime. My first girlfriend was a dime piece. Not my first girlfriend, the girl who got me the job in the city, dime piece. The girl I just came back from, and I was living in Peterborough, dime piece. I have so many dime pieces, and it's hard for me to just go backtrack now and say I'm old, and this is what you're going to get when you're old. Just settle with a 2, settle with a 3. It's very difficult. It's very difficult, man. It's difficult, especially when I know that I can relocate. I can relocate to Brazil, and I can find dime pieces. I can relocate to Thailand. I can have dime pieces. I can relocate to Philippines. I'm in dime pieces. It's so difficult, and it doesn't not that much. So why am I going to be here and I'm going to be miserable and I'm going to be unhappy? And why do I do that to myself? You know what I mean? Is the question, you know what I mean? So, Day Stay Fox is a mod, yeah. Pick up to Day Stay Fox. I haven't seen him for a little while. Hopefully we'll see him sometime. He's a mod. And, it is what it is. We got our 7 pillars, which will do a good job at the end of the day, you know what I mean? So everybody supports the boss and with the best way they can. And we got other people as well what come in, other different people. It's not even a mod. You don't have to be a mod to support the cause. You got other people that come in and support the cause, and you know what I mean? And get the conversation going and press like on the video and super chat and buy a boss of 5 soldiers drink. Trouty came true today. Trouty, we call him Trouty, Trouthead 99. Trouty, he came true today, boy. Yeah, I woke up this morning and wasn't feeling. I was feeling good when I woke up. I wasn't feeling good when I went to bed last night. I woke up this morning. I was feeling a little bit lethargic. I said, right, I'm getting up. I had a shave. I had a shower. I got ready. I said, right, I'm going to hit the streets. You know what I mean? I'm going to hit the streets off with my live stream. And I went out there, and then before I even got out there, bang, Trouty got me on the. Sent a donation on the Ethereum for Ethereum crypto side of the game. And then when I got out there, he dropped pinkies. He was dropping pinkies, and then he gave me some more money on crypto as well. So it all rounded off to a good day. So yeah, I was feeling good. I was feeling good. I was feeling good. I was feeling good. So I picked myself back up again through. That's the thing about it. Don't let people distract you from your blessings, because people are just here to distract you. They want to distract you from what you're doing. They know you're doing great things, and some people just get jealousy. They have that jealousy in their heart, and they want to distract you from it. They want you to, fall off. They want you to, they want to try everything they can to make you fall off. We call a peace treaty, and they still can't get with the peace treaty. So, but you can't get drawn into it. You got to focus on what you're doing and be laser focused on what you're doing, and don't concentrate on, negative, bad people. Surround yourself with some great people. You know what I mean? That's what it is. What's this charity? Will it become a pillar? He doesn't want to become a pillar. He doesn't want to become a mod. So, as I said, not everybody wants to be a mod. Not everybody wants to be a pillar. I'm willing to make more pillars and more mods. I'm willing to make that. I mean, I'm not going to force no one to do it though. I always ask people from the beginning, because the thing about it, I know what my channel's like. I know what my channel's like. I know my channel is a place. My channel is a place where not everybody wants to be a mod. You know what I mean? No, because sometimes you see, you look on my channel and you think, God damn, this is a mess. You know what I'm saying? I look at my channel sometimes and I think this is a mess. I think, God damn, how does a person be like that? So, not everybody wants to be a mod. So he doesn't want to be a mod. So I'm quite happy with that. You know what I mean? Fair him is excellent crypto. Fair him is excellent in crypto. Okay, yeah, I got some crypto today. So I got I got be more on. If I got £50 in crypto today, right, in Ethereum, if I cash it out, because I've never cashed out before, I've only bought Ethereum, I've only bought crypto. If I cashed out £50, say I cashed out £50. I've got other crypto as well. If I cashed out £50, how much you reckon I would get out of that £50 after commission? How much you reckon I would get out of that? And how long does it take to cash out? How long does it take to cash out? Oh, right. We out here tonight. We out here, man. We out here. Baffle them with brilliance. So yeah, the whole point is that sometimes you just got to just dust yourself off and baffle people with brilliance. Come back again and come stronger. Pinkies always do the good job. Pinkies always do the job. We got some pinkies today. Pinky shut them up. Doesn't know about crypto. I don't really know much about crypto, to be honest with you. I'm not a crypto man. I don't know how much you'll get cash. I'm saying to you, if I cashed out at £50, how much would I get cash? Depends on you hold the ETF. Gas fees, transfer fees are high. Better off holding long term. Yeah. I should do it for a test run to see what it's like. But I always said I never really want to cash out my I never want to cash out my crypto. But I never want to cash out my crypto. But it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Ron doesn't do crypto. He does Tesla and shorts. Okay, I don't know what he does. I thought he does crypto as well. I thought he was a crypto mania. It's probably thingy who does crypto. What's his name? Um, Jonathan North. Jonathan North. Yeah, so I was buying my bottles from eBay. I mean, I was selling my bottles from eBay, from my Hennessy, and I was, put it on my crypto. I was putting it on a crypto. So I was doing that little thing, but I got fed up of doing that, putting bottles on eBay. I'm gonna get a couple of bottles now, but yeah, it's all good. Ron does Red Box. Ron's got a beautiful lady, man. Ron's got a beautiful lady, Ning. He's going to Thailand in December. He's pumping it through. He's doing his thing. You guys are putting me to shame, bro. I need to get my finger out my bum and get with it, guys. I tell you, I need to, bro. I'm getting beaten left, right, and center. Man. Everybody's going to traveling. Everybody's going away. I need to get with the program. I need to get with the program, mate. I need to start traveling somewhere along the line. Yeah, everybody's traveling. And the thing is, you're going to get to the point, on this channel, guys, we're going to get to the point, right? It always happens around about December where everybody's traveling. All the big mods and everybody's traveling. It's like, God damn. It's like, but you turn on your live and everybody's abroad. They're missing your live stream. You can't make this stuff up, you know what I mean? Ron does Ning. Ning. Mm. Yeah, Ron is in the building. Be more Ron. Um, yeah, Ron's in the building. Yeah, Ron's got a YouTube channel. Ron, I saw you the other day. I don't know if you still did, but I saw you the other day on the live with Steph Traveller with that live stream. Now you know what it feels like, Ron, to have a YouTube channel. Now you got a YouTube channel. Now you know how it feels, bro. Now you know how I feel. I'm glad you got a taster of how it feels now. Of how it feels. Where you got two people, you're just trying to run a YouTube channel, you're just trying to be a nice guy, and you got two people that hate each other, or someone hates someone else, and they're telling you what to do with your channel to take your mod off your channel. You know what I'm saying? Which is out of lane anyway. You know what I mean? It's out of lane for Steph Traveller. I mean, how can you tell another man to mod and not mod? That's not your channel. That's not your channel. You don't tell someone else you're out of lane. You go tell someone else who's their mod. You don't tell them to mod or not to mod. That's out of lane. And we always talk about stay in your lane. So all you have to say to Steph Traveller, stay in your lane, but you ain't got no lane to stay in. Stay in your lane, bro. You know what I mean? It's your lane. You go over there and you mod your people. And then he's gonna start banning people because it's all kind of nonsense. But I'm glad you know, be more on what it's like now to have a YouTube channel, and you'll be more understanding of what it's like. It's chaos sometimes, and you just want some peace and just relax and just enjoy your stream. And I mean, I don't know if you do it for soldiers or whatever you do it for, but you just want to do that. But sometimes it can be just chaos in the chat. Chaos, one person fight, and it's a war zone. And that's what I wanted to clean up, and I've cleaned up. As my chat's not a war zone. And this one's fighting that one, and that one's fighting this one. And then in the next minute, they start attacking like what he did yesterday. They start attacking your mods, attacking your pillars. And it gets messy. So you got to be careful that your chat don't become a war zone. And everybody's just fighting with each other. You know what I mean? Okay. They come out because they want cake, boss. I agree. 100% agree. I agree. 100%. Because they go straight for Keith Jenkins. They go straight for the people with big super chatters. They go straight for them. Yeah, let me get in there. Let me get the attention of Keith Jenkins. Maybe he'll come over to my channel and and that Club Fillers Inc. Simp channel didn't help because the Club Fillers Inc. Simp channel is showing video of Keith Jenkins dropping 500 soldiers on someone. That's going to cause a frenzy for the community. This guy's dropping 500 soldiers. I'm going to get in there. I'm going to get down to Barry's channel. I'm going to get some attention from this guy. I'm going to try and tell him I got a channel. Come over to my channel. Is what you said. They just the cake stealing. They're like, man, I'm going to get some way attention. I'm going to get hold of this Keith Jenkins. He dropped 5. Who can afford to drop 500 soldiers on one person. Who can afford to do that? And the people who's got channels, YouTube channels in this community, it's like they're gonna lost their mind for this situation when it comes to Coop Jenkins. It's just like they lost their mind, bro. In the way they want his attention. You know what I'm saying? And it's my cake, it's not their cake. You understand? And I said, like I said, I didn't steal Q Jenkins cake from no one. All I did, I just turned them on. I didn't steal Trouty. I didn't steal Q Jenkins. I didn't steal none of these cakes. I turned on my live stream and they come and turn up on my channel, and and I ask them if they want to be a mod or they want to be chill, or even if they want to be in the community with me. So it ain't no stealing no cake. If I ran over to someone else's channel and started spamming down the chat, yeah, you can just come over to my channel. I've got club fillers in. That's stealing cake. So I didn't steal it from anyone. I just turned up and you know what I mean, and people spread love. But people just lost their mind. It's like they lost their mind for this Keith J. It reminded me of Lewis Cabot back in the day. It reminded me of Lewis Cabot. People used to fight over Lewis Cabot like it was something else. I think they still do, but Lewis Cabot don't do it as much as they used to. But it's like they lost their mind. And I know why, because people see them big donors and like, who can afford to spend 500 soldiers with one man? I need to get hold of this guy. I need him to tell him about my channel. I need that. It is kind of embarrassing. It's like, man, do you have to scoop that low to try and take someone else's cake? Do you have to go down that low to try and get someone else's attention? I mean, it's unbelievable. You need to lay off the cake. I need more cake. To be honest with you, I need more cake if we're gonna get to the Philippines. I can tell you that. You know what I mean? I need some cake. I ain't got the plan for it. Boss, peace is like living in Switzerland. You have to keep the French and the Germans and the Italians all at the same time. Yeah. Yeah, we need some more cake, mate. We need some more cake to get to the Philippines. I need to come up with a plan for that. I've been working damn hard to try and get the cake up. It's not easy, bro. It's not easy. Hey, when you start pounding, come on, bro. Okay, you're going in, bro. You're going in. You're going in, man. You're going in. Okay. Yeah. So like I said, yeah, it's like, man, you remind me of back in the day with Lewis Cabot when people used to fight over Lewis Cabot. I suppose this is what happens in this. Like I said, some people in this community, they just see it like the wild, wild west. They're like, man, I'm gonna get attention. I don't want no peace. I think peace is boring. They're just like anarchy and madness and craziness and all kind of things. Just some people just like that. I don't personally. I don't. Some people love it. Some people just love it. But yeah, Keith Jenkins is definitely hot off the press in this community right now. Hot off the press. People want to trying to go and get his attention. And what Will said is just for cake. They want cake. They want cake. Everybody want cake. They want cake. But Keith Jenkins is a nice guy as well. Cabo bought a Caribbean island. I won't be surprised. Cabo is the biggest donator in the whole of this community. It's hard to touch Cabo, boy. It's all about mortuary, boss. Cabo is a big boy, man, in the game, bro. He's a big boy in the game, man. Serious boy. I've seen some serious donators in this time, but Cabo is one of the highest. I've seen some guys donate. I tell you what. I've seen some guys donate. I tell you what. Does Keith have any interest in Southeast Asia? Yeah, he wants to go. He wants to go. He's gonna go. We're gonna go. I've seen some guys in this live streaming game, guys. Like Little Newt went over to Sexy Bar's channel and donated £5,000 in one night. He donated £2,500 in one shot. One shot on a Go Get Fund Me. He donated £2,500. There are some big guys in this game who donate some serious money, bro. They Stay Fox said he said he's done 6,000 in one night. And Lewis Dunn has done it. There's some guys who can drop some serious money, bro. Serious cake. You know what I mean? And 1,000. I mean, buy Thai used to do 1,000 easy, 1,000 two different accounts, 1,000 in one night. When buy Thai come true, he's coming true with 2 grand. Buy Thai, he used to do 2 grand. He's coming true with 2 grand. And there's some guys who got some money in this community, boy. There's some real big boys who can spend some serious money. I think the most you can super chat is £500. That's the most you can chat, or $500, one of the two. Um, but there's some serious man who can drop some serious money in this community. You know what I mean? And even Tuna Kahuna is a big boy too. Tuna Kahuna, Trout, he's coming through the game now. Trout, he's dropping some serious money too as well. Trout, he's coming through the ranks. There's new guys coming in the game. There's a lot of big donors coming through. This community would have a lot more big donors if there was a little less toxicity. If the less toxicity there was, there would be much more big donors. Yeah. So, did Cabo buy the truck? Well, what thing he said was that he bought 20% of it or 10%. He said 10% to be Pacific. I think the truck is $1,000,000 baht, so that's probably about 2 grand. He probably gave Figgy 2 grand. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Broke Fran. Broke Fran's got some big donors, and he's got some big donors in his corner. And he was still coming for Keith Jenkins the other day. I'm like, you can't make this stuff up. And Broke Fran's got some serious big donors. He's got everybody in his corner. He's got Lewis Cowboy, he's got Skin and Scuddy, he's got Tuna Kahuna, he's got this one, that one. He's probably got about the most. Him and Cheap Charlie's got the most, but he's probably got the most at the moment of big donors. It's unbelievable how some people can just. Big up Keith Jenkins if you're still there. $2,000. Yeah, that's what he dropped on for the. I think it's $2,000 he gave more 1,000. I don't know how much. I think he said it was 10%, and he said his truck was $1,000,000, $1,000,000 baht. So probably dropped him 2 grand. I mean, there's nothing to Lewis Campbell to drop him 2 grand. I've seen Lewis Campbell drop big money before. There's some big, massive donors in this community, but you can drop some serious money. I mean, and as I said, even Dave State Fox is another one. Dave State Fox is another big, massive donor. He's a big, massive donor. It's come true. Lunch late. I'm getting ready for the chat in the next 38 minutes. Yeah, do it, man. Do it. Yes, sir. We will be in your chat. We are going to raid your chat. Get it ready now, man. Let's get it going on. 38 minutes will be good, boss. Yeah, we will be good. Yes, sir. 38 minutes. Getting my chat ready in the next 30. Are you gonna sit at home and do it? Or are you gonna do it? Are you gonna do it on the street? One of the two. It's up to you. You know what I mean? Okay. I don't believe that. 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 I believe that you can. I've seen people sit in a chair. I've seen people sit in a chair and make a lot more money than people who's even walking outside. Anybody can tell you can walk around and do IRL all day long. Don't mean you're gonna make money. I've seen people walk around all day long, do IRL, and not make no money. And I see them in a foreign country. And I've seen a number of guys in this community who was walked around all day and never got one donor. That's happened to a few people in the last week or two. I'm not going to name no names, but I know 2 people in this community who's got YouTube channels who walked around for the whole day live streaming and never got one donor. I never got one donor. So, and like I said, and I've seen people which like Think Media, Knitting in them, these guys, they sit in their chair and they drop it up with knowledge. If you're dropping knowledge and make big money. I know guys who new guys I know lots of people in Thailand and outside the Thailand community who make big money by sitting there and dropping knowledge. So I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Salute to the man like Jay Smith, the one and only. Jay Smith is another legend. You see what I'm saying? He's another legend in the game with the 37 shots yet to be beaten. He's another big. Jay Smith's another big boy. Don't underestimate big Jay Smith. is another big one. London Cabby, Baron, David May. These guys can drop big, but boy, you know what I mean? They get kind of shy on the boss sometimes. You know, when they get shy, I can't say Jay Smith though. Jay Smith always comes through every day, drops on a drink every day. That's one thing I do get to Jay Smith. Ibby, good to see you there, Ibby. Good to see you there, brother, coming through. Had the club fill in. I'm done with the stream yard. Okay, good, man. It's terrible. Okay. Um, yeah. What community is this? What do you mean? What community is this? I'm gonna do it from home, boss. I just got home from work. I am tired. Okay, do it. Do it. No problem. No problem. Take your time, man. Take your time. Take your time. Do it from StreamYard. Yeah, Jay Smith always comes through, drops Hennessy shots, double shots, boom, boom, and he does it consecutively throughout the month, which is very, very good. That's what I like, and that's what I train my boys to do. It's not about you can do it in any way what suits you. Some people like it one time, bang, big. And I don't mind that. I'm happy with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy with any way you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because Trout, he came true today. Jay Smith Trout, he came true today again. He came true on the crypto side of the game. He dropped some money on my Ethereum, and he dropped some pinkies in the chat today again in the daytime. I did a daytime stream. So, yeah. I'm here with you, my brother. He's bigging you up. Yeah, man, I appreciate you, AB, man. I appreciate you. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Ibby, man. Good to see you there, brother. Good to see you there, man. Salute to you, bro. Ibby coming true, known this guy for about 35 years from when he was at school. And when he's coming true on the Facebook side of the game. That's why I do Facebook and I do YouTube at the same time. So the guys who've known me for a long time can come true and, help me up. But Ibby always comes true. We've been friends for 35 years. Lots of fun, jokes, laughs from even when we were back in the day. It was fun at school. And he's still around. Good to see that it be coming true at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight, man. Yeah, my brother is here too. Oh man, your brother's there too. Oh, I remember your brother too, man. Tell him to big up your brother, man. Your brother's is a funny guy. We used to have some fun with me back in the day. Trust me and your brother. I remember your brother too. He was older than us. Your brother was cool too. Good to see you there, Indy, man, your brother. No doubt about it. Hi, Barry. I appreciate the shout out yesterday. Some viewers that didn't know about to come over to my channel and didn't know about me. Came over to my channel and left. Yeah, man. Yeah. Oh, big up for that, man. Big up for that. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, Billy Blue. That's what I'm trying to say. I mean, that's why I say that people come get involved with some chats because it doesn't mean because somebody's a small channel and they only got like 40 people. You know what I mean? There could be just 5 people who never knew about you, or 3 or 4 people, or 5. Could be anybody who didn't know about you, but then, oh, I didn't know about this. Bang. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, big up for that, man. I had a great conversation yesterday with Billy Blue. It was great. I really enjoyed it. I got a lot of substance out of it, and I wrote down a lot of things, a lot of substance, and you know what I mean. I got a lot out of it. That's what I like. I like to learn something along the way as well. So we had a good time last night. No doubt about it. I had a good time. Good to see you passing by at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Billy Blue in the building. Last thing I need is IRS after me. What did he say? Last thing I need is well, I don't worry about that, man. I want to make some money first before I'm forgetting about IRS. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Big up at Trouty on the ETH side of the game. Yeah, he came true, Jay Smith. He came true on the ETF side of the game. He came true, man. So that was nice for him to come true on the crypto side of the game. You know what I mean? I woke up this morning. I was, he came true, and he was dropping pinkies as well. He was dropping pinkies and yellows and blues and not yellows and pinkies and all kind of thing. He was going crazy, man. He was going crazy. Trouty, man. He's going in, man. It was nice. It was nice. You know what I'm saying? It was nice down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Stay in your lane, Podfadic. Stay in your lane. You know what I mean? Yeah, Cheap Charlie said this is one of his mods. There's 2 of his mods are here. That's 2 mods he's got here. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, Cheap Charlie. Yeah, many people try to. Well, well, I mean, Jay Smith. I mean, I think the question you should ask is that many guys he's made many people famous. He's made many people have a channel. You can go through the names of people who's made his had a channel. You know what I mean? Many people who's had a channel through Cheap Charlie. He's definitely has a channel. CNN's getting over Asia flights prices never pay more than £550. Will go back to £500 range even next month. April sky high. Yeah, I think it's all gone crazy when it comes to the prices, man. I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say about these prices. I want to go look at the prices. £1,000. I'm paying £1,000, £1,200 to go to the Philippines. I'm gonna get out of here. The prices are gonna drop, man. You know what I'm saying? It's going crazy. Yeah, Be More Runs in the house. Be More Runs in the house. He's in the house. Be More Runs in the house. Yeah, Be More Runs in the house. He's coming true. Be More Runs going to Thailand, guys, in the 3rd of December. He's also got a channel. And, he's pumping through. He's pumping through in Thailand with his beautiful girlfriend. So, shout out to Be More Run. This is what I'm talking about, man. This is what I'm talking about. People getting out their comfort zone and getting out. And Jay Smith is in Thailand already. He's a legend, you know what I mean? And we're mix and blending it. Okay. I think it's a matter of booking well ahead. Yeah, but it's gone crazy this year though. It's gone all crazy this year, Vincent, mate, when it comes to flights. And I don't even know what I'm doing yet, so I can't even, I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just, I mean, this year has been just one hell of a year, man. I tell you, I usually by now I've got my finger up my thing, and sorted myself out. But this year, I just don't know about this year, mate. November already. Bro, you just can't make this stuff up. You just can't make it up, mate. November already. God damn, I don't know where I'm going to travel or what I'm going to do. You know what I mean? I don't know whether they're going to travel or we're going to do what we're going to do. You know? StreamYard. Yeah, so, Yeah, Charlie's and Billy Blue's in the building. You know what I mean? Make sure you guys go over there and support Billy Blue and subscribe to his channel. You know what I mean? Because I remember when I took time off, a lot of people was over Charlie's channel, and I was feeling good for that because at least they can have a place to hang out. Because sometimes I'm not going to. I might just go missing, and we need other people to hold post. I go hold my post as much as I can. You know what I mean? Okay. Barry, question. Will Ron be the shining star in the Thailand genre live streaming now? Cheap Charlie's not coming back to that. I think Cheap Charlie is coming back, to be honest. I don't know if he is. I'm not talking for him. I think Ron would do good. I think Ron would do good. He did good last time. He had over 100 in the chat. And, exactly when you get to Thailand in this genre, your things start popping. And he's got a beautiful girl there. There's no reason for him not to pop with his channel. He's got the energy. He's young. He's excited. He's this. He's that. He's animated. There's no reason for him to not have a great channel. There's no reason. You know what I mean? But I don't think it's anything to do with Cheap Charlie. I think everybody's in a different lane. Yeah, you met that guy in Mexico. That was the one who blacked when I got blacked out and knocked out. He had my back. Big ups to Vincent. Oh, I was wondering what the story was about that guy again. When you told me about that guy, I was remembering because he comes in my chat. And I was going to ban him at one point. Remember, I said, "Who's this troll?" And he, I mean, and you said, "No, don't ban him." He was the one who helped me to when I got knocked out. I remember that. I remember you said that. Oh, that was the story. So big up to Vincent. He's always been good in the chat as well. Since what I mean. That's what I'm trying to say. We sharing love. You know what I mean? Sharing love. He's a mod on your channel, and so we share love. That's about sharing, spreading love and sharing love. Okay, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's all about that. You know what I mean? Okay, okay. If someone made a point, he said if Ron wants his relationship to last, he needs to keep the streaming to a minimum. Oh, I don't know. Do girls like long live streams? Do girls like streaming? Ron likes to stream. It'll be interesting when he gets out there how the super chats go. I bet they'll go up. Last time he wasn't monetized, this time he's monetized. So, hopefully it'll be okay. You know, he's got his crowd over there. He's doing his thing. He's built his lane. So good on him. You know what I mean? Everybody can do what they do. You know what I mean? Do what's best for you. Yeah, I want to go to Philippines. I want to go to Philippines. To be honest with you, I want to go to Philippines and I want to find myself a nice lady. And I'm probably going to be somewhere. I don't know where I'm going to be. Probably somewhere, somewhere like Cebu or something like that. And, find myself a nice lady and then go traveling around the islands with her. Find myself a dime piece. You know what I mean? Thai relationship don't last long. Oh, it depends. It depends. It depends, Toronto. It depends. It depends on a lot of factors. Depends on a lot of factors. It's a harsh statement to say, but it depends on a lot of factors. It lasts as long when you. It lasts as long as you. As long as you know. It lasts as long as you. You know. Yeah. It's a harsh statement. There's people in long-term relationships in Thailand. There's people in long-term relationships all over the Europe and all over Canada and America. I know a lot of guys who are. It depends on the situation, but if you're going straight to retire, I can understand it. Was you Ron's age? Would you spread your seeds in Asia or Europe? Asia, of course, I would be in Asia. Why Europe? If Ron comes to Europe, I don't think Ron's going to like Europe. Ron's not. Once you've been to Thailand and you've been to these great places, you don't want to go Europe, bro. Come on, Go Europe. I mean, it's a different kind of character. I mean, like I said, Charlie would like Europe. You know, Ron is a different character to Charlie. So I mean, Ron is a party animal. Ronnie's a party animal, mate. He's young, he's happy, he's got the energy, he's got excitement, he's got this, he's animated, and someone who's so it's a different character for different people, different character. But I don't think Ron's gonna like Europe. It's too orderly. It's too much control. Too much. It's too much rule. Too much rule. It's too strict. Europe's strict and can slightly be boring if you don't be careful. So, uh, you know. mm. But if you like the architecture and like the old style buildings and things like that, you're into them kind of things, then it's cool. But I don't think it's wrong. Okay, Brad been with my wife, Mrs. for 13 years. You can't make this stuff up. That's a long time, Jay Smith. That's a fucking long time. I always forget that you married to a Thai wife. I always forget that. I always forget that. I always because I'm on a single man's travel channel. I just assume that I talk to you like single man, and we just, I always forget that you have a partner. Sometimes, what I mean. You just you talk like you're single though, Jay Smith. I tell you, you talk like you're single. I tell you, I always forget that. Big up for that, man. Big up for that. Mm. Boss, if you got a promo job in Pattaya, would you give up Philippines and the dime pieces? Well, the thing is, what it is, what I want to do, what I really want to do, I want to spread my wings a bit and fly. I do still believe that when Philippines first opened, the algorithms was off the chain for some reason. It was just off the chain. Chev and Dev and them girl and people, a lot of people, they caught it quick. That's what I'm trying to say. It's all about timing. They caught it quick and they did really well at their videos. I don't know if the algorithms are the same, but I want to try and get into the algorithms of the Philippines. Thailand has been saturated a lot when it comes to YouTube. You can still do your thing, but it's not just like there's 101 million videos out there. And I think Philippines with the different islands hasn't been as saturated as much. Some of Chevron Dead's quality of videos are really good. Drone shots and all kind of things like that. So I want to spread my wings and fly. Remember, I lived in Thailand for 7 years, so I think it's time to stay in the Philippines for a little while. You know what I mean? Uh, yeah, I mean, I don't mind. I don't mind. I don't mind. I don't mind. I don't think about getting left behind. I don't mind about not getting left behind. It's just, I just think I need to travel with the channel. It does help it. It does help it. It does help it. That will boost our channel. There's a few things that would boost this channel. One of them is to get a dime piece around here somewhere again. When we had Carol Costa, that was fun. She was coming down. That would be good. The second thing would be to travel somewhere. It would boost the channel. And when you have a channel, you always got to find ways of boosting your channel. And we have been kind of lucky with this channel where we can have a hangout at night time and we can still garnish a good little cake and we can have a good little conversation and we can still have a crowd, which is good. But that's lucky because not many people can do that. You know what I'm saying? And be in the UK, you know what I'm saying? Or being, wherever they are. You know what I mean? But there's always ways of trying to boost your channel, and one of them would be that kind of one of them kind of things. So I am trying my best to do that, but it's been a tough year, and it's been a tough year, and it's not been it's not like it's no fireworks going on. You know what I'm saying? So I've got to be patient. I've got to wait my time. Everything's all about timing. Um, I think Putty is the best. How many European birds have you? Oh, come on, bro. Come on, bro. You're going in. I think Putty is the best. Yeah, it probably is. It is. But, I mean, you know. Yeah, I mean, it probably is. It probably is my best bet. But I think everything has its time. Everything has its time. I don't think it's my time to go there yet. So I'm waiting for my time. You know what I'm saying? And we will get to Pattaya. We will get to these places. We will get all around Asia. We will get there. Trust me, guys. We will get there. But everything's done in on his time. And my heart is set on Philippines right now. My heart is set on Philippines. It's just I just got to just sort myself out. Sort myself out. Sort myself out. Sort myself out. You know what I'm saying? And get out there and stop squandering money. Get out there. Love to buy you a beer one day. Yeah, Christmas cool like that. He buys beers, he drops shots, he goes in. Yeah, you know, that's the way it is down at the Club Philly. But guys, in about 10 minutes, or about 12 minutes or 12, 15 minutes, we're gonna raid Toronto Skyscraper's channel. Celebrate his thousand. He was under 1,000 earlier. It was about 986. I don't know how he got to 1,000. 15 subs. So get him over 1,000 subscribers, and he's on his way to. Uh, I'm not financially unstable. I'm financially stable. I'm financially very stable. I'm very stable financially. The problem is just that I'm saying I haven't made. The thing about me is just that, like I said, I'm very frustrated. And look, I make Every money I make on this YouTube channel goes to me. So I got no problem when it comes to money. You know what I'm saying? We get donations, we got trophies like this. You know what I mean? We got money, but the point is this: what I'm talking about, I don't like to travel with my money. I like to travel with F off money. That's what I said. I like to travel with my extra money, where so I can go. I feel good when I go on holiday with my F off money, money I've just put to the side for the whole year. So I got money in the bank. I got money, my F off money, and then and I've got money for. So when I come back, I'm good. It's like I didn't feel nothing. I didn't do anything. It's like, man, I didn't feel nothing at all. I went away for a month or two. I didn't feel nothing. I'm still got my money. I don't like to go away. I have to go to my savings to go away. I don't like that. That's just me personally. I just don't like that. I don't like that because, you come back and you think, God damn, man, boy, shit, man, I spent all 5, 6, 7 grand. Like, damn, man, you could have bought this, you could have bought that, and this and that. So I like to do it with my effort money. That's just the way I roll. That's just the way I am. So what I do, I work really hard throughout the year, but then when I make little monies on the side, I put it to the side and say, all right, that's going to go towards my holiday. That's going to go towards my holiday. So I know at the end of the day, I got that carrot dangling. And oh man, I saved up this year, bloody 5 grand, 7 grand. Oh man, that can go. Yeah, I don't feel it. This is just effort money. Let's go and have some fun. Come back and I'm cool. You understand? So that's what I'm trying to say. But just when I say tough, yeah, I mean, it's not like it's been flourishing when loads of things have been happening when I had a whole bunch of off money to just say, okay, let's go and do what I even did in Brazil. You know what I mean? In Brazil last year, I had off money. Last year, I had off money. I can go and stay in a Marriott hotel. I can drink champagne. I don't even have to worry about nothing. I just the bill is the bill, and I don't even live stream that much. I can just relax and be the boss I am and live the dream I used to live. In beautiful dime pieces, wherever it is. Just live the life. That's the way I live. I don't want to start going on holiday and the thing is, that's the way it is. That's the way it is. Very question. 1 month semi-boiling, or 2 months, 2 months low boiling, low boiling. Sorry, boiling. 1 month semi-boiling, 2 months low boiling. That's a good question. That's a good question. Probably 1 month semi-boiling. Probably 1 month semi-boiling. I don't like low boiling. Because I feel like I do like it, but I like it if I'm staying for 6 months, a year, or a long period I'm traveling. If I'm traveling with if I was James Memphis, I said, look, I'm traveling with my YouTube channel, we're going to go for work, we're going to working traveling trip. That's different. Then I can go and stay in a bloody 4,000 baht room. I stayed in a 4,000 baht room in Thailand when I was there and I live in there because that was a working trip. My mind is zoned in. I'm laser focused on trying to make that money. That's cool. I could stay in cool. But when I have my time after working so hard for the year, it's got to be my time. You get what I'm saying, Kai? Yeah, you get me. You understand? You know what my time is. So my time is different to just working time. But the one thing I don't want to do is start going on holiday and start doing working time. I don't really want to do that because I work so hard throughout the year. So if I work all the way hard for the year, and then I start going on holiday, and I'm start. That's why I didn't like that stream that much in Brazil because it was like, God damn, man, I work all year, every damn day, sometimes 2 times a day. I work every day. You know what I'm saying? All this year, and then you want me to start working again? Man, turn that damn live stream off. I'm gonna go and have some fun. I want some dime pieces. I want some Hennessy. I want to chill. I want to relax. I want a 5-star hotel, and I want to kick back. You know what I'm saying? And enjoy the fruits of my labor. You understand? There you go. You know what I mean? Okay. You know? Yeah, there is lots of that in the Philippines, Will. There is. There is. There is. There is. And you never know in the Philippines. Another thing about the Philippines, I could find myself a girlfriend. I could find myself a girlfriend out there, You never know. Take her back to England, get another place, I suppose. And or even bring her to my place and got a girlfriend. So the options are there. Obviously, I'm not going to go to Angel City and go and find a girlfriend. There's loads of places in the Philippines. I just want to do something different, really, to be honest. It's not the same thing, just going to Pattaya and that's it. So I want to do something different. Balling can't make choose last long. Why last longer, boss? Why not do it? Low balling. Fair play. You can work hard, want to chill on holiday. Don't forget to live stream. Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. I will definitely live stream because I know you guys, thanks for that fit for profit. I know you guys like because last time you guys was a bit upset because I didn't live stream them. I wouldn't mind. I could even live stream from my room just like this, chilling. Do a little hangout. And it's still this is still keeping the channel running and it's still flowing over. You don't have to be outside. It's still keeping it flowing. Keep the chat hangout flowing. You know what I mean? And then still get some revenue along the way. So gotta just do what we gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do in order to survive at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Jay Smith, the Hennessy's running down, man. Look at that. I've got to buy another one already. You can't make this stuff up, man. I don't even drink it unless I'm taking shots. The Jim Beam ain't going nowhere. I only had one shot of Jim Beam, and that was from some other guy. The Hennessy's flying down. You know what I'm saying? It's just all happening. Maybe I should cash out the crypto money and go and buy it. I don't know if I should leave the crypto money in there. Next minute it goes missing. Only 120. Get out of here. Jay Smith's going in. He's going in. He's going in. 124 shots left. Get out of here. 124 shots left. You can't make this stuff up. I wish it was, mate. I wish it was. 124 shots left. And he didn't even get 124 shots out of the bottle. You know what I mean? You can't make this stuff up. You got to make your mind up if you're going to marry, save holiday, or business empire. Which one? Oh, it's business empire all the way, bro. Business empire all the way, guys, all the way. I'm so focused on business, to be honest with you, and if I wasn't tired, I would be just do business all the way till next year. I'd be in a very good position then. And I've got a guy who can do that. I can't do it. I just don't know why I can't do it. I just can't do it, man. I think I'm just too old. I've got a friend who does. I mean, I know a lot of people who do. I know people who have been on holiday for 5 years, but a guy who can do that. He can work, and just work. I mean, I couldn't just come to December. When it comes to December, guys, bro, I'm twitching like a theme, bro. I'm like, God, I gotta get out of here. It's freezing cold. It's not happening. It's coming to Christmas. It's dead in the UK. It's like, no, I gotta get out of here. I gotta do something. I gotta do something. But like I said, if I just skipped a year, or even skipped a couple of years, man, my F off money would be all bloody 10, 20 grand. 20 grand F off money. You know what I'm saying? Is it nearly time? Yes, it's nearly time for Toronto, but not nearly yet. Let's give it a little bit more, Sean the Prawn, and then we're gonna raid Toronto's Skyscrapers channel. I'm gonna raid Toronto Skyscraper blog, spread some love. He ain't got super chats though, but at least he can get some people. As I said, when I raid the channel, you can see some people raiding channels. When you raid somebody's channel, you're bringing a lot of the crowd over there would never even know about Toronto, or even when, like I said, even when a big man like Billy Blue come in the chat, and we have a good. When you get involved in people's chat, people start saying, "Who's that guy? Who's that?" And next minute, you got people who you never even knew to come over your channel. So we're gonna raid his channel because he got to 1,000 subscribers, or he was under 1,000 subscribers. He was under 986. I don't know how much it is now. It was 986, and I said we'll raid your channel tonight, and then we get you over 1,000. So I'm not sure if he's gone to 1,000 or what, but Brad's stream is pretty dead. Well, I might go on a StreamYard then. If I go on a StreamYard, I'll sazz it up. We sazz it up a little bit. You know what I mean? Just give him a little bit spread a little bit of love. You know what I mean? Yes, I got a test to increase the boiler. That's packed up. Oh shit. It's 1K. Oh, it's 1K. So it was 986, and I said it was gonna be. You know what I mean? We're gonna raid him. Yeah, don't listen to him, Bill. Don't listen to him, man. He's gonna time him out for foolishness. Yeah, Jay Smith said the ball has gone down. Can't make this stuff up. Uh, yeah, it's crazy out here. Yeah, we've got a long day tomorrow as well. I had on for 2 hours, Jay. 3 o'clock in the live stream right at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Are you ready for the raid, Toronto? Because I've done my 3 hours now. I've done my time. You know what I'm saying? I've got a long day tomorrow too. But are you ready for the raid? Are you ready for the raid at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel? We're going to raid you. We're going to spread some love. And we're going to pump it through. You know what I'm saying? Are you ready for the raid? We spread some love. Say we don't spread some love when you get to 1,000. I wanted you to work to get to 1,000 so you feel proud of yourself that you got to 1,000. You know, along the way we've spread love, we've helped, and we've done this thing. But now you've done it for yourself. But now, that's what I'm saying. Now you've done it for yourself. There's pride in that. You're your own boss. But we're going to go over there. We're going to spread some love. Let's raid the dude's channel. This dude's channel, without a doubt, man. Let me get the... And what it will help, Toronto, is if I come on the StreamYard, that would help because people want to hear me. And people want to hear my rubbish. So, you know what I mean? For some reason, when your followers, when you raid someone on the channel, people love when you go on the panel. They love that. I don't know why, but they do. Yes, sir. We're gonna raid the channel. We're gonna get him up. We're gonna get him up. I'll try and get the link for the StreamYard. Toronto Skyscraper blog, the one and only, the legend. What a character, this guy, I tell you. What a character. Okay. Big up to everybody in the chat, the Club Fillers. I did my 3 hours. Let's do it, Brad, to 1,000 subscribers. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers. Yes, I think he might even be at 1,000 already. But let's do it. Well, he's there. I'm going to put his channel I'm going to put his channel in the chat. He is a moderator here, and he's been here from day one, guys. And he has supported the cause. He has dropped super chats. He has spread love. Toronto Brad is a nice guy. And what you do, one hand wash the other, two hand wash your face. So let's go with Toronto's channel, and let's spread some love. Brad, this is what we're going to raid. And I'll be over there on the panel as well, guys. Even though I've been talking for 3 hours, I will go over there and I'll come on the panel, and I will come on the panel, and then we have a little chit chat over there. So you don't want to come over here, you know what I mean? Big up to all the guys who super chatted today, London Cabby, Baron, whoever truly a Baron and London Cabby super chatted today at the Club Fillers Inc. All the guys who came down, Cheap Charlie, Jay Smith, Mr. My man Keith Jenkins. Toronto Brad. Let's raid his channel. Let's raid this channel. You know how the game is. One hand wash the other, two hand wash your face. Gotta spread some love sometimes, you know what I mean? Spread it out. Big up you guys in the chat. And Trouty. Oh, Trouty, you're coming through on the late one. What are you doing to me, Trouty? What are you doing to me, Trouty? Trouty's coming through. Big up Trouty coming through today. He came through today. Oh my gosh, did you come true today, Trouty? Oh my Lord, you did boost the boss. You boost the boss today, boy. Yeah, boy. Talk about giving a man a boost when he needed it. Oh my gosh. Trouty came true today. Woke up this morning. I was determined, man. Woke up this morning. I was like, man, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get out there. I'm gonna do a live stream. I'm getting out there. Trouty came true. Bang! Before I even got out there, he came true. Then he came true again. Then he came true again. Oh man. Talk about making a man. Sometimes a man feels low, but boy, sometimes, you know what I mean. A man just pick another man, and one man make you low, and another man just pick you up, and you feel better again. It's not even about the dough. It's just about spreading love. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Trout, it came true. Trout, it came true, man. And pick up the boss and make him feel a little, make him feel a little bit, like life. It's just cushion the blow, cushion the blow, cushion the blow. Because even the boss, even the boss sometimes feels. Even I get my moments where I feel like, boy, man, you know what I'm saying. Even I get my moments. Trust me. Uh, you know. Uh, even I get my moments where um, peace to all. Yeah, even I get my moments where, even I get my moments where I feel like, what I mean, even I get my moments. I get my moments, bro. I just feel like, God damn, bro. I can't. I need motivation. I need motivation from somewhere, from somehow. You know what I mean? My cup is empty. You know what I mean? And I was feeling like that, right? I need some motivation. I need some, but I jumped up and I shaved up. I had a bath. I had this and I, I got out there because boy, as I said, even me, I need motivation too. Without a doubt, I need to be motivated. Trout heads in the building. Someone says, um, um, for not letting. I don't know about. I don't really get involved with bar fans. I try to show bar fans as much respect. Broke for I don't know. I'm not really a cake. I'm not really a big. I'm not big cakes. I'm not stealing nobody's cake. I don't think Trout belongs. Trout said already he likes all. He likes. He likes the boss. He likes Ben. He likes bar fans or broke for him. I mean, let's share it. Let's have some love. Let's not have always a war zone over cake. And I don't think that the Trouty head wants the war zone. He's on the peace side of the game. You know what I mean? Mm. One hand wash the other, two hand wash your face, boss. No doubt about it, man. No doubt about it. No doubt about it, bro. You know, yeah, yeah, no doubt about it, bro. No doubt about it. So that's the way we're gonna do it down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Big up to Trouty, man, side of the game. And all the guys who came down tonight. Fish cake for everybody. Yeah, I mean, sometimes people just make a scrabble. Trouty, people just make a scrabble. They make a scrabble. They make a scrabble over cake. So much people do. I don't know why. They don't, all you got. Me personally, I just stay in my lane and just pump it through, and But some people just make a scrabble over cake. It's just everybody want cake. Everybody want cake. I suppose because there's not that much people that donate in the community, so people just fight over the ones that do donate. I mean, what can I do? I just turn up and do my service. But I felt good today. I mean, Toronto just modded Keith Jenkins. He's chasing cake. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. No, but I hope it's the real one. I mean, same. But here you go. Here you go. So you can't say that I don't spread love. You can't say I don't spread love. You can't say that I don't spread love because you see, this is what happens when you raid someone's guns. But that's why I said to Toronto, you have to spread some love, brother. You can't come over and just expect to just get me to just raid your channel and this and that. Spread some love. It's only 5 soldiers, bro. By a spy bloody Hennessy. Spread some love, and I'll spread some love back. That's what. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Guys, I had fun today, Trouty. I hope I see you tomorrow in the daytime, 1 o'clock UK time. I hope I see you tomorrow in the next day. Let's keep it up. Let's keep it pumping through. I will see you tomorrow night. I'll do a live stream tomorrow in daytime, 1 o'clock, and I'm gonna pump it through down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Guys, I'm about to go to this channel. If you want to come over to the channel, we're gonna raid this channel now. We're gonna have some fun, and I'll probably try and come on a live stream. There you go. We're gonna raid this channel. Big up to you guys. I'm getting out of here. We had fun. We raided the channel. Give it another 10 minutes just for people to just go in and raid the channel. I had my 10 minutes there. Trouty's in the building. Everybody's in the building. Big up yourself, and I will see you tomorrow night down at the Club Filler Zinc YouTube channel every single night. Don't forget the daytime streams, and we can pump it through. You know, the game is. Barry the Boss is signing off. Yes, sir. We pumped it through today, did we not? We had fun. Everybody came true. Let's see what's going on the other side now. And pump it through. We're going to use the toilet, I think. Righty ho, 10 minutes there. There you go. Bang.